guys know it is Drunken Chat, son. I like the echo.
Is that like a natural thing?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it came from, but I like the echo.
I don't think I did anything. Yeah, I don't think I did anything with the audio, but I guess I should check the file.
I thought it was Lucas fucking up. What up, everybody? It is Drunken Chat, son. Yo, we are here. We are live. We are just coming off the hot 10 list. I'm feeling good. New York Comic Con is next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. What are we talking about tonight? We don't fucking know.
We don't know. We do have a couple of mysteries that people do need to stay.
I'm so used to being over here, Lucas. I'm sorry.
I was about to say something. Like, it was kind of throwing me off too. Like, just like sitting here, I was like, "When's Bill gonna flip over?"
Yo, so listen, we're gonna switch the format for my personal selfish reasons. Reason being, I missed out on a lot of fucking great fucking spec shit Lucas talking about because it'd be like 4 a.m. I'm old as shit and I'd be tired of the motherfucker. So I said, you know what? Let's give the fans what they want. Let's give the fans some great comic talk. If you want to call it speculation, call it speculation. Call it what the fuck you want to call it. Let's give them that first. Then we're going to slide into the Matrix. Then we're going to get into the news. Not disrespect to the news, but for our field, for the shit that we do, the speculation takes precedent, I should say.
Absolutely.
And we should be getting more subscribers to the Drunken Pull Box because I've heard a lot of you guys say, hey, I couldn't find that Gun Honey Adam Hughes cover in my shop. We spoke about this shit fucking
2 months ago.
Yeah. We had the dude on the show 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
All that time you could still have ordered. You could have pre-ordered the Gun Honey.
Yep, cover up.
Now, whether it be through your shop, whether it be through us, you could have had it. There's no reason why nobody should have had this. And Lucas has been spot on with a whole bunch of his shit to tell you what to look out for. I think more people should be listening, including myself, because I be fucking up.
Right. I think I've been thinking about doing something called "Buy This, Not That" version of comics.
Do it,
nice.
Right? Because I think that's the most value that I've added so far is because a lot of people are speculating on a lot of bullshit, forgetting that there's first appearances of this happening in other freaking comics. So I think that's what I'm definitely going to think about doing if I have the time. But once again, hey, I am Lucas Machina from ComicCrusaders.com. Once again, love having you guys here. Can't wait to see you guys in freaking Baltimore, man. That's going to be freaking awesome. I do have, once again, I said we have a couple of mysteries that you guys are going to need to tune into. Definitely some card news that's going to spill over into comic stuff.
He told me not to go there. He said, don't fucking order fucking salad until I hear the card news. So fucking with my meal, this shit better be some fucking groundbreaking shit.
Well, I mean, we gotta wait for at least Brian, to hear the card news.
Oh yeah. He's gonna poo-poo it because he's not gonna see the future in it, but it's already freaking giving me dividends already. So what am I drinking tonight? I'm gonna try and finish off this bottle of Screwball peanut butter freaking whiskey.
You still got that shit?
Yeah, I still got. Hey, it's only been a week, bro.
That's pretty low compared to last week. Yeah.
So I gotta finish this off before the wife lets me buy. So for those that don't know, there was the Whiskey Awards came out last weekend, and they actually had a peanut butter freaking whiskey section, and the one that won wasn't Screwball, it was Bird Dog. So I gotta freaking go out and hunt for that. And then at Costco, love this crap. It's already that
Coquito.
Eggnog. It's already out there. And you can't freaking wait till Christmas time to get this stuff because I guarantee you, by freaking Thanksgiving, these bottles of eggnog will be gone.
I'm just sipping on my personal favorite Grey Goose
Grey Goose vodka with what? Orange juice, cranberry juice,
fucking water.
What are you, fucking Black Russian? What the fuck?
Nah, fucking yeah, I'm trying to cut back in the cars, man. We're trying to get that fucking that old figure back, man. You see the shoulders trying to come in a little slow, man. You know what I mean?
Double J Comics says it's too early for eggnog. You a motherfucking liar. Unless you tell us that really good eggnog, it is never too early for that shit.
Let me, Edwin. Let me tell you why this book is gonna blow the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you why this book is gonna blow up. Because every time I don't do something I'm supposed to do, she just goes through the fucking roof. So a lot of people, and shout out to everybody who sent me the links looking out for your boy. I ordered one, and I was like, I should go back and order like 3 or 4 more. But I was too lazy to type.
It was only one per person, wasn't it?
I could fucking put any name in there, and I could have got 2 or 3, but I was too lazy to do that shit. I was like, damn. And so I went back to go do it again, and it was sold out. So I only got 1. So I know this book is gonna blow the fuck up. And then once again, thank you for everybody who sent me the links for that joint. So much appreciated.
I was confused though. Was it a Stormtrooper or was it Moon Knight?
Yeah, it looked the same. Looked the same. But you know it's fucking gonna do great.
Yeah, I mean it's John Tyler Christopher. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. Like, yeah, I was just kind of tired of negative variants a little bit.
Well, you know he gonna milk the fuck out of that shit. So
yeah.
What book is Moon Knight? What, Moon Knight 3? Or I don't know what book it was. It was Moon Knight. No, it was a Moon Knight negative space variant. It wasn't a fucking Stormtrooper. My man Patrick said, "Fuck that color."
See, he agrees with me. Patrick agrees.
I mean, fuck it, man. Yo, if he finds his lane, it's okay. It's okay to drop. He been doing fucking Star Wars fucking variants for fucking 10 years now. So
yeah,
I mean, his fucking lane.
As long as it makes my banana variant go up, I'm cool.
Yeah, if you fucking stay in your motherfucking lane, and he's in his lane, and he's doing a goddamn good job of his lane. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so I hope you guys like this new format. Hope you guys are ready to spend money, because what's gonna be fucked up is after Lucas, Ultra comes back to the Ultra gets on, and he's gonna go right to the Matrix. Motherfuckers gonna be like down like $200-300 every Friday, so it's gonna be crazy. And if you guys don't have the fucking, I gotta put the link up for the kit, because there's a kit I made where you can type in the stuff that you want to order from Lucas, and it's a nice Excel sheet. We're gonna try to get your link for that. It won't be this week though. I ain't doing. I'm too drunk. But it's gonna be pretty good. So, without further ado, what you got for us? What came out this week? What do you look at? Because to me, it was a light week. And matter of fact, hold on, let me get in your ass right quick. No Romo. What, you think Eve is going to be a popping character?
You said Eve?
Eva.
I knew she was going to be something, because the way they introduced her and gave her kind of more of a background, and Reptile #1, I knew there was something up. So by the time they actually introduced her powers, like, yep, that's it, right? And I thought that was going to be it. Maybe like in, like the volume 3 or whatever, there was going to be a little something. But no, they went right after it, and they introduced her into the narrative in this particular series. Now here's the deal. I was chatting with y'all in the top 10 when y'all was doing it, that hey, they are trying to connect what's going on with Reptile, his powers and everything, to the land where Devil Dinosaur comes from.
Oh, fuck that.
Hey, it is what it is, right? There's already been like shadowy figures and everything. That's where Moon Boy comes from, right? And I can't believe I can't believe that Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur #1 hasn't taken off more, right? Because we got all types of stuff, but hey, that is what it is. So as far as her popping off, she will be a big part of Reptile's thing going forward, right? And got to remember, we talked about this last week. Hey, Disney Plus, they're pushing more stuff for the Hotstar, and then in previous earnings calls, they actually talked about that they are pushing more stuff when it comes to South America as well. So you should see more Latin American stars pop. Now they just don't know. They're doing more surveys right now to kind of fill out who's going to be popular, who's not. They've already changed America Chavez to actually make her story make some fucking sense. And then and they're just kind of peeking around to see who else is out there. They're like, oh yeah, we got Ghost Rider, but nobody gives a fuck about him right now, right?
He had his time on TV. That's it.
Yeah, he had his time on TV that Latin dude, but that's it. But that's it right now. They are hurting right now because they definitely want to do the South American thing. They want to include Mexico, Guatemala, and everything, but they just don't have the data to see who should be
You
popping off
know,
right now.
you know what's crazy, and I sound like a
Yes.
hypocrite once again because I always sound like a hypocrite. I
Yep.
always say
Puerto Rican Captain America. Yep.
they should always create fucking new characters. And here I am, not really giving this reptile motherfucking chance. Only because motherfucker's a reptile. It doesn't make fucking sense. But I'm not gonna be so harsh on the dude. Now Eva,
Well,
she's of Latin descent.
yes.
Okay.
Mexican.
Okay.
So absolutely, what you're saying about Reptile, it doesn't make any sense. But in this particular series, they're trying to make it sense that he's getting his powers from these magic rocks, and there's a possibility that those magic rocks at one point had the souls of his parents and all types of crazy stuff that's
What
going on
fucking
right
parents is the fucking pterodactyl?
now. No, yeah, I don't know. His parents were archaeologists. They went looking for these magic stones. Instead of just finding them, they got their souls imbued in them. One of the one of the stones, got into the hands of a villain whose mother is from the land of Devil Dinosaur. And then the other stone, Reptile has it right now. So
Reptile
yeah.
can kick these rocks.
yeah. Yeah, look, it definitely needs more fleshing out, and definitely needs to make a lot more sense. Probably they'll do it in the next series, right? Because and here's another thing that's interesting about what Marvel's doing right now, right? Even though a lot of stores and a lot of people aren't buying the books, right? They are paying attention to what's going on in the speculating world, and just the fact
Yeah.
that Reptile number 1 did fine, Reptile number 5 is doing fine. They are paying attention. They say, okay, well, at least the speculators are paying a little bit of attention. Let's give this to somebody who can make it flesh out a little bit more and make a little bit more sense, and a little bit easier for adaptation later.
I might have to run to the shop tomorrow by that 1 in 25 where I know it's at.
What, reptile?
Yeah, it's like $20. Why not? It's less than ratio, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely. Anytime there's something that's out there that's less than ratio, you got to think about how much did the retailers actually pay for that freaking thing, right? And then like how much does it really cost? And there's so many ratios out there with first appearances out there that people just aren't paying attention. So, for instance, I brought up the one last week about Jessica. Is it Jessica? I forget what the name of. So Jessica Drew, who is Spider Woman, she has a niece, right? The niece is crippled and paralyzed, right? And in the latest lists for the books that are coming out in like 2-3 weeks from now, Jessica Drew, it says, hey, Jessica Drew is going to fight with somebody who's in a new costume and everything. And apparently everybody's going crazy for this thing. Well, here's the problem. Her first appearance was in Spider-Woman number 1. The first time she actually showed up in the costume was in the one previous, the one that just came out maybe like a week ago. So I don't really understand why people are going crazy for that one yet. Now, maybe like she's going to get a code name, right? So I guess people will try and make the argument, well, that's her first full because she gets a code name. Me, I don't care. First appearance was in the other one, and they even said, hey, that's where she actually got a shot, right? Because both Jessica and this little girl, they have a sickness, so they were given this medicine to help them not die, right? So that medicine to help them not die is what actually helps them get their powers and all this other crazy stuff. So y'all take that for what you want, but the Spider-Man number 1, there was a 1 to 500 art germ, right? Tell me why a 1 to 500 art germ, which has 2 first appearances, I was able to pick up for $50 this past week.
Was there a J. Scott Campbell like exclusive for that? And then
there was a J. Scott Campbell, and there was a Momoko as well.
So I mean,
I picked up those Momokos for like $10 to $15.
Yeah, I mean, when those exclusive.
You sent me a ton of those Momokos in that big ass box of fucking goodness. You sent me.
Yeah, because I know there's an art germ out there.
With a bunch of other bullshit.
Yeah, I still got a whole bunch of Black Widow number 1s if anybody wants them. And you can't tell me they're not going to do anything with him because in the recent Black Widow movie, they actually mentioned she said, "Hey, you have a husband and a son. What's that all about?"
Mm-hmm. So
Hey,
Hold on, Brian.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
McClay, what up? So McClay, we just getting into our new format now where we talk about what Lucas just does his motherfucking thing and schools us. He stayed at school us about Eva yet, so I was waiting for you to see what the fuck big. But we spoke about the reptile guy. Still doesn't sound like shit. However, I'm gonna give him a chance. Oh, dinosaur motherfucker. So
Look, look, the writers at Marvel, they still got to flesh it out, right? They've already given her the powers. They show where her powers come from and all that other stuff. So, are they going to? So the question would be, are they going to give her own series at some point? Which I don't think makes any sense. I think they're just going to keep her as part of the reptile narrative. It's going to be her, reptile, and the other nephew, Bito, and they're just going to freaking have their own little adventures, and that's going to be it going forward. But we'll see.
okay.
These man was a pterodactyl. All right, so we ready to do the new releases coming out this next Wednesday?
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
By the way,
My man
great comments in chat tonight, man. There's been some killer comments. Funny
hilarious.
Shit. Yeah. Chad Cave been killing it, man.
Yeah, it would be an engaging story of a Conan-like character actually fucked the dinosaur and the reptile was hatched. Well, you know what, man?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, so there's some interesting stuff going on in Khazar as well. Khazar, Conan, Black Panther, now it's Reptile. They're all kind of weirdly trying to connect all these freaking lands and weird, mysterious islands and stories and everything. And if you've already watched Venom Carnage, then you know the history behind all that stuff is getting even more interesting right now.
Are we gonna do spoilers this week?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No. I mean, you can give your first impression, like, "Hey, I liked it."
I didn't see it, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And Carnage was supposed to go right here. I was supposed to have my Carnage by now. I still got this raggy fucking shit on. Fucking biking tattoo.
Yeah. Hey, people. Hey, if I mispronounce something, please understand, because I'm already fucking on the hooch. Been on the hooch. All right, so let's get into the new releases coming out this.
Oh, you made a slideshow?
Of course.
Cool. Okay. Let me get some while of that. Hold on.
Take that. Take the comment off when you get a chance too.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So I'm not sure whether this is already out or coming out, but this is ready for order, and it's only orderable in one place, and that's in Bedrock City. This is the Selena comic, who was a Tejano Latina, like one of the biggest Latina Tejano singers of all time. God bless her soul. Right. Here's the interesting bit. Her father Abraham, who is the executive of her estate, has not given permission for this to be out. He doesn't know about this, never heard about this until somebody called him. I was like, "Hey, what's going on with this?" So I don't know if after people get this thing, if he's going to put out a cease and desist. And you know how cease and desist letters often go.
Well, I thought they already announced that they were not going to sell it. Like, I mean, that's the last.
It's up on the site right now.
I mean, can you order it though on the site?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
BedrockCity.com. $5.99.
I'm pretty. I mean, because I'm in
Son
Houston.
of a bitch! I already started with your shit.
I mean, and then this is a staple store in Houston, and I'm pretty sure on their Facebook they announced that they were not going to sell it. But I mean, it might have changed. I don't follow them that closely. Sometimes I do. It just depends on what's on sale. Right?
What is it called? Bedrock City Comics?
BedrockCity.com. The only place you can get it right now.
Yeah, because it's their store exclusive for this. And then so one version is in English, the other version is in Spanish.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then
there's the 2-pack is fucking $11.98.
Yep.
Quantity. I want 2 of these motherfuckers. Quantity 2. You can't change the quantity?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether there's a restriction on how many you can buy. But hey, there it is.
That's actually a nice cover. It's not a bad cover. It's got her iconic dress on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or outfit.
She was a designer.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous.
Yeah. Man, that
Come
shit
on, I
was
gotta
crazy.
fucking yo, man. I don't want to. Jesus, this shit right here makes me not order a lot of these store variants. I don't want to fucking sign up for your goddamn newsletter. I just want the fucking book, man. Check out as a guest. Okay.
You do if you have so for instance, if it's a copyrighted thing. So for instance, if that wasn't her real name and then there was a likeness that was attached to that copyrighted name, then yes, you had to have permission. But if your name is like Ocasio Cortez or whatever, you're fine unless they depict you or depict your likeness in a light that you wouldn't normally be in. Then you can definitely sue. And once again, some states have different freaking statutes on what you can and can't do. So it would be interesting how it goes down in Texas because Texas can definitely get weird sometimes with all that stuff.
Wow.
Well, and he still lives in the father still lives in Texas. He lives in Corpus Christi. He just lives in a different county, a different city. So, which I mean, it doesn't shock me like how fast he heard the news. Because
fucking shipping is fucking $9. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's from Texas though. That's why.
I could
Yeah.
have
So that was so it's interesting. So especially with the pull box, right? Because I had people from California and Arizona. They were pissed off because the shipping was so much. I was like, well, you're ordering like 10 to 15 pounds of freaking books from freaking like Zone 8. And what's interesting is that people in Hawaii actually their postage for Hawaii was actually a lot cheaper than California and Arizona. So that was kind of weird, but yeah.
Do you like later on in the show? Do you got the postage news coming up?
The postage?
Yeah.
About the strike?
Not even the strike.
the increase.
Yeah, they're going to increase, and first class is going to take like 2 or 3 more days. Normal.
No, I didn't. I wasn't tracking that, but for the pull box members, they know that I've stopped using USPS because UPS has been so much cheaper, and in some cases so much better in the way they handle my shit. So, all right, but let's keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going.
So coming out.
So I just ordered from Better Rock Comics and tell Selena Dad I want my shit.
Tell her you want it signed.
Yeah.
You know what? We got to get in contact with those guys to see if they can come on the show because I would love to have a Selena freaking conversation. So also coming out this week, there is Willy's Wonderland. There is an exclusive, like a limited edition exclusive. So there's like 2 or 3 covers, but Diamond is actually putting out a limited edition exclusive, which is probably going to be like 2,500 copies. The only reason why I pull this out is because there's already a movie.
Yes.
That was starring Nick Cage,
Yes.
and it was quirky and funny and freaking awesome. So this comic book is supposed to be the prequel to that. So if you got a prequel to that, you've already got the movie. So I would love to see a part 2 to this, man. I would freaking love to see it. Now the limited edition is like $9.99, but I gotta know what the heck was going on. So I ordered myself a couple. Willy's Wonderland is what I call my pants. You perverted, disgusting little mother. All right. Let's see. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me just like having some issues. Let's see.
If you guys are liking the new format, let me see what's up. Hold on. I gotta take my 100 live list of photo. That's going on Instagram right now. I like to do that because the reason why I like 100 live listeners is because they said I couldn't do it. They said I'll never reach 100 live.
Where's the parties at Friday night?
Well, I'm trying to tell y'all that. So, give us a thumbs up. That Wonderland book. Where can I get that Wonderland book?
I mean, you should be able to get it at your LCS, but most likely a lot of them didn't order it. So you can actually still order it through drunkenchatsun.com and we'll get it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's still orderable.
Still orderable. That scares me.
Mm-hmm. But this is one of those. Look, I'm not gonna say that everyone that I've put on these slides are necessarily speculate. Some of these are readers, like great freaking readers. But look, this is a limited edition of a comic for a movie that's already out. That would be great as a part 2 if you've already seen the freaking movie. And this is the prequel to that. So take that for what you want.
Would you be better off getting it at? I mean, would you be better off getting the Slash in Time movie variant for $9 and just saying fuck the regular covers?
I think so. Right? I mean, or you can just get all. Was it 3? I think there's 3. There's the 2 regulars, then there's the $9.99 joint.
Yeah.
Shout out Raider Bear Comics representing Australia. Much
Shout out to
love
Raider
to
Bear.
everybody out there in Australia. Hopefully, you're
Oh
living
man,
okay.
I tell you what, man, October time.
Wait,
in
what's going on in
Australia? October time in Australia, especially in Queensland and Cairns. Man, great freaking people, freaking great barbecues, great drinking. I spent 3 months there, starting in October. I think maybe from like August to October, or was it the other way around, man? Just great times, man. Freaking just hanging out with people. And
The number
they
one
invited me into
story
their
that I
homes.
hear from every American that goes to Australia is
Kangaroo meat?
they're the nicest people that they've met. Like they get treated they're just super nice people, amazing, just cool people over in Australia. Every American that I know that's been over Australia says the same thing. People there are so fucking nice. It's unreal. Like just cool, chill people, which is very, very interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
that's good stuff.
The Australian musicians I've met, my like doppelganger, he's like from Australia, and I got to meet him at a show like in the like rattiest place in Houston, and it was funny because I know the door girl that was working that night, and she tried to charge the singer because she thought he was me. So it was funny.
I've got a bunch of Australia stories, but we'll share those later.
Real quick, I just want to
go
say
ahead.
one thing. My favorite Australian band is a band called Powderfinger. If you guys ever check them out,
Outer finger.
fucking dope.
And then check out Piss Christ.
Jesus, like anal.
Now there's a painting called Piss Christ, but
What?
I never heard.
Yeah,
of it.
it's a
Yeah.
sculpture.
Yes,
Or
Yeah.
it's a work
It's a
of
photo.
art.
It's a photo.
It's where you
series.
piss
Yeah.
on Christ, right?
Yeah.
It's a jar of pee that has.
Why would you do that?
It's an NFT.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that one or the one where dude got paid $1 million for a blank slate of art. You guys hear about that one?
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. He took their
called it-
money and he
called
said,
it-
"Take your money and run."
No, my favorite was
See
the Banksy that destroyed itself after
Yeah.
the auction ended.
Yeah, that. Speaking of Banksy, I gotta get that Department of Truth. I still
Good
want that.
luck.
All right, starting out with some DC stuff. This one, not necessarily sold out at the LCSs or any of the online stores, but in the background of the lunar system, this one is sold out. You're not going to be able to get this for at least another month or two. DC Horror presents the Soul Plumber #1. As far as I know, this might be his first appearance. There's a couple of different covers, but the one that I have up here is the 1-25 by Riley Rosemo.
And what book is this?
DC Horror presents Soul Plumber.
Fucking DC.
The one that I know that people definitely have been looking at. Once again,
Ooh.
it's been all over the place. Look, LCSs have not slept on this one. They know what time it is.
How the fuck is this at 5 already?
I know, right? DC Horror presents The Conjuring the Lover #5. There's a couple of different covers. There's this one, and then there's another one that's more like in tune with like the what do you call it? Not the DVD. What the fuck do you call those fucking things? Tapes.
VHS.
There you go. VHS. Yeah, VHS covers.
Yeah. Jesus.
Batman #114. There's a 1-25. This one is also sold out. I haven't got a chance to really figure out why that is yet.
Is that the change of writers?
No,
not
I think that's
sure.
118. All right.
Okay.
118 or 117.
Yo, what happened to this dude? This
Williamson?
dude was badass. He just fucking fell the fuck off.
Yeah, he's still out there. He hasn't, after he met up with Batman, he hasn't really killed that many people anymore. So
There's a dope new villain coming. She looks dope, at least. She looks dope.
yeah, I forget what her name is. She's got like the Toro
Sith.
fight the yeah.
She got the sickle or the scythe.
Let's see. And this one's the 1 in 25 Dell T card.
That's like a video game cover almost. Look like.
Mm-hmm. I think that's like the new Peacemaker armor or something like that. Beware of the Bog Beast, which is in the Star Wars Adventures Ghost of Vader's Castle.
Love
number
this series.
3. Yep. There's 3 covers for this one, and I don't know what's going on with the Bog Beast.
He farts a lot.
Most definitely a lot of gases. Gases his power that he uses to
go check out the Bogcast. I need to get one of these.
That's what I'm saying. This is right up your alley.
Mm-hmm. Now you just reminded me of something. I'm checking in my.
Why don't we just keep poking around Vader's castle?
Vader's Castle is a great like horror anthology series set within the Star Wars. It's good stuff, man. And Francavilla kills the covers.
Is he even ever home? I think Vader's always in the ship.
Yeah, there's this one.
Ooh,
which is,
I love it.
1 in 10. Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 9. It's got 2 covers.
Dope.
And then there's this one. This is the 1 in 10 right here.
I like both of them. I like that character.
Yeah, exactly. I like the little blue motherfucker.
Well,
sit around to talk shit all fucking day.
I'm guessing that the retailer incentives are still continuing that connecting.
Yes. This motherfucker here. Yes.
Yep. So this is the one that I've been telling people for a minute there because it's kind of interesting because one of the characters actually looks like Wong, right? Even
cool.
Blind Adam was like, "Oh shit, yeah,
Wong."
There you go, that guy.
Yeah, Rick Remender, man.
Yeah, from Doctor Strange.
Let me tell you something. Without even knowing what this fucking book was about, I said I gotta have this. And I went to go order like 5 copies of Midtown, and then all of a sudden, they read my mind or some shit, and it's limited to 1. This will be a fucking hit. I guarantee you. And I'm not saying this is my spec or nothing like, oh, I don't want to hear nobody crying. Oh, we talked about this 5 weeks ago. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm thinking this is gonna be a great fucking book. It's gonna be a great fucking read. I can't wait. This is something I'm not just gonna buy this shit for the cover. I'm gonna buy this shit to fucking read this shit.
Yeah,
that's how good I think this is gonna be. So there's variants to this?
Yeah, so this one right here is the Tula Lote. Yeah.
That's a great name, Tula Lote.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies. This one is the Tula Lote right here, the 1 in 25.
This fire.
Dark Ages number 2.
Love Apocalypse.
Oh, you're going too goddamn fast, man. Hold on.
See, this is a great looking cover. The art on it's great. The characters look great. Apocalypse in the background. I love how Wolverine or what's her name? X-23 looks. X-23 is such a good character, man.
Yep. So let's get to some of these. This one is the Hitch 1 in 25, I believe.
Yeah.
And this one, or it might be the other. No, I forget which one these
Stegman.
are.
That's Stegman. Is that Stegman?
Yeah.
I think that's Stegman right there.
Yeah, but this one, this one is my favorite right here.
Yeah. Great, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this format. I just been
that's weird.
$204. We on number fucking 5.
We're not even an hour in.
Yep. So Spider-Man number 75, and I'm saying stay away from these at first. Do not speculate on it because there's going to be a crap load of these. Look, the prices are going to vary between $7.99, $9.99. They hike the prices on Spider-Man books like a shitload. So just be careful. The one that see, which ones do I have?
What's the legacy number?
It's like 807 or some shit like, or is it 857?
Yeah, I love that Ben Reilly costume, man. I always like that old school Ben Reilly costume.
I mean, I get that 75 is like, there's
that Ineak
a number to get to in comic books, but like, wouldn't as a Spider-Man collector, wouldn't you want more of the legacy like milestones?
Yeah. And then that last one I got is a Gleason. Yeah. So, he caught fire with that first Gleason. I forget what the number it was, but he's trying to go back to it every once in a while. And this one's
again, if you find a fucking lane, stay in your fucking lane. Try that land and the fucking wheels fucking fall off.
John Tyler Christopher, that shit.
Yeah. I remember fucking
He's found 3 lanes.
yeah, and that's great. And that's
Hell
and that's
yeah.
that's fucking great because to have 3 lanes as an artist now.
Love that. Look at that. That's a good Scotty Young
Scotty
there.
Young.
I like that.
Scotty Young found his fucking lane. He drive
Hell
that.
yeah, he
That,
did.
that fucking lane, and that Scotty Young is fucking beautiful as a motherfucker. By the way.
Well, could it also
Joe
be one of those
Juice
things? Could it also be one of those things like if you just keep doing what you're doing, it'll eventually catch on
Who is
because more
that?
and more people notice.
Exactly, right. So this one is already sold out in the back system of Diamond.
So what is that? Like, is that like a Venom?
New
We don't
character?
know. Possibly, don't know.
It looks like it could be like a symbiote version of Ben Riley because it has the blue hoodie on.
I see a vision. I see a
Symbiote
vision.
Ben Riley right there. There we go.
I see a vision.
Yeah, he's got the blue hood.
Adam said, "Can you send him the link?"
Ooh, that is creepy, man.
Yep. So I've mentioned this before to Thon. This is his.
Shit on.
I'm not. Yeah. So he's had several different freaking forms, right? But this is the first form that is just his alone because he takes over people. He takes over their bodies or whatever. But looks like this is like his first humanoid version of him just by himself, unless of course he's taken over somebody's. I haven't had a chance to actually read the book.
He looks like a mix between Dracula, like the Dracula, and
the prom.
yeah, and Bram Stoker's Dracula, and the Legend Devil, and the Legend Devil and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
What the fuck? Oh, the Legend Devil. Yeah.
Legend with Tom Cruise when he's a kid.
And an
Tim
alien.
Curry.
You see up top the alien?
Yeah.
Or Cthulhu.
Anti-format.
Yeah. But, so ever since the whole WandaVision thing, right? And
Darkhold.
Everybody was exposed to the Darkhold and everything. People have been all over it, freaking asking more questions. And it's been laid out in like the books for like the last 30 to 40 years, but now they decided, okay, actually let's take advantage of it. And there's actually a new series coming out talking about Darkhold, Darkhold Blade. There's the thing coming out with him. Just pay attention to that because I want to learn more about what they're thinking about it. I just hope they don't jack it up.
This is some shit for you readers.
It is. Definitely
and
is.
It's gonna blow up. When I say that, I don't say this as a bad thing, but this is not like I'm a coverhead, and I'm not ashamed to fucking admit it. But this is some shit you got to read, and it's gonna be a lot of gems inside this book, in my opinion, that warrants you to order the variant and the regular color. In my opinion.
Let's see what else we got, and I forget which cover this is.
You really took your time to do this shit. You got the fire in the background. God, I see it. Yo, I appreciate it.
But so this one right here, even though this is not even, the incentive. This one right here, the Stormbreaker, that one's sold out.
Look at the outfit. Yeah, you can tell that outfit is right out of the series,
So if you see this one, definitely think about getting this one. Defenders number 3, the Just Go Marvel Masterpiece variant. Just Go has been tearing it up, and I think these are pieces that he's already had out there. It's just that now Marvel has just now decided to actually put these on comic book covers.
They were cards, weren't they?
That is horrible face. That face is so bad.
He's underwater, Brian.
Dude, his pecs have pecs. What the fuck, man?
Blue Green says that Bloody Grill cover from the Hot 10 list is still on Scout's website for $30.
Yeah, I was gonna get it, and then I seen the shipping they hit me with. I was like,
well, you can also get 50% off on that too, right?
Yeah, that fucking code didn't work.
Yeah, that code didn't. Yeah,
that was a good troll. Good troll.
Yep.
No, if you look it up on the internet, it says that's a code you can use, but it didn't work.
So speaking of side Corbett, now Brian, it's Rob's Comics. He put out something that was interesting on his Instagram this past week. That Spidey number 3 that was only available in Italy. Did you see that joint?
The Turkish one? Is that the one you're talking about?
Is it Turkish? I don't know. It's with
Yeah.
Peter Parker, and he's sitting in a classroom at his desk.
Oh no,
no,
yeah,
that's from
a
Italy.
different one. Yeah, that's from Italy. Yeah, it's Panini, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Freaking. So I went on eBay. No, it was like $90, $100. So I actually sent the dude an offer, and a guy freaking said, "Nah."
Tedesco? Is it Tedesco? Is that a
Yeah,
Tedesco?
Julian
Julian
Tedesco.
Tedesco. Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks. But then later I found it on ultimatecomics.com for like
Yeah.
$40.
Good luck.
Perfect.
Good luck if they fill your
Nice.
order.
So
Did they
Yeah,
fill it
we'll
or did
see.
they cancel it?
They haven't canceled it yet,
Yeah, they
so
will.
we'll see.
Yeah.
So this one is, if I forget this title.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool looking.
Yes,
To be honest.
I ordered 2 of these from Midtown. I think they're still in stock.
Yep. So I've read it. It is interesting.
Oh,
Definitely
you
like
did
it.
read it?
Yeah, I did read it. It's definitely interesting. I like it.
Does it have the Western vibe? Obviously.
Oh, it's got freaking wushu, freaking ninja, freaking meets cowboy vibes.
Nice.
This
What do they
fucking
call that
this
shit?
fucking Luther the Goat whips this kid's ass in the first few pages, man. It's
What do they
freaking
call
awesome.
that? Like aesthetic, where it's like technology, but it's old.
Not technopunk.
Steampunk.
Steampunk.
Yeah.
That's really got a real like steampunk feel to it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This one was my pick weeks ago, but it has not sold out anywhere. It's still available everywhere because guess what? Retailers are all over this one. Hellions number 16, the Jessica Marvel Masterpieces.
Yeah, I really like
Okay.
this sound like brother.
That right there is dope. Stands
Son,
for guy.
son,
Yeah.
Definitely
Give
sold
me a
out.
handful.
Sold out.
Yeah.
You can get it.
Yeah.
Grab it.
I fucking slept on this shit, B. I
That's
slept
dope.
on this.
Yeah, and shout out to Josh Allen. He even like dropped a link for I think
He
it was
did.
Midtown.
He
It was
did.
like 30. It was $30.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What was it? Deadpool?
Yep.
Yeah.
Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood, number
I
3.
fucking-
That Stan Sakai, 125.
I
Yep.
fucking slept on this shit. I was like, damn, I got this. It's Stan Sakai. How can I not get this? This is a
This
fucking
is a
great fucking
dinosaur that looks like a samurai tattoo.
thing. Even this cover is fucking pretty
Yeah,
good.
that cover was dope too. This cover is not.
No.
Believe it or
No.
not, people are buying this shit up. Eternal, Celestia, number 1, Rob Liefeld, Deadpool, 30th variant. This one's sold out and back in. So people
He's like
love this cover.
done like pretty much every title now at this point.
What's
For
what's
30th.
crazy? What's crazy is that this looks exactly like Major X, that shit that came out a
Yes.
few years ago.
Yes.
that's what's tripping me out about this shit.
I like how he
looks
draws
exactly-
Icarus. Icarus looks good. Everything else
Man.
just doesn't. Yeah, I don't like how he draws his bodies now. He draws all his bodies like Deadpool looks like Snake Eyes, looks like every other Major X. All his bodies look the same. They've got this weird blockiness to him now that I just don't remember Liefeld having. That
It's probably
weird-
because he's using like action figures as character studies or something like that. Would be
Well,
my
the-
imagine.
the torsos look really weird, like
Yeah.
blocky. It's weird. It's just
Yeah,
I
feet-
can't figure it out what it is.
He focused on feet. That's why he focused on the feet.
Hey, so here's what's interesting. I was actually at the movies actually earlier this afternoon, and the Eternals trailer actually came on. Right,
Looks good.
looks good. Looks kind of interesting, right? So the Eternals series just started earlier this year, right? And there's an actual kind of an interesting story about this kid who gets saved by one of the Eternals, right? And the Eternal says, "Hey, stay right here on this freaking beach, and watch for this freaking monster to come back. And when this monster come back, call me, and I will come back to defeat this freaking monster." Right? That kid looks like he's in the trailer.
Really? Glad I'm in
Yeah.
the building. Glad turn your fan off if you can.
I'm a fan. Crap.
If you can't, that's all right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
All right, let's see. And then there's a Rhea. Oh, no, that's not it. What's going on? Do it, but
Oh,
Okay.
This, yeah.
Adam Hughes done a Vampyverse #1.
Yo, he's stepping the fuck up, kid.
He heard us talking about him, talking crap
Heard
about
us
him.
talking shit. Heard us talking
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Heard us talking shit.
So that's all I have. Unless you guys have something else you guys wanted to point out this week. It's going to be a pretty big week.
It wasn't going to be a big week till you fucking brought your fucking ass on and fucking maybe spent $250 fucking what if you had to pick a book of the week? If you had to pick if you had to just guess something that you'd be like, all right, this is going to be popping. What would it be? And we'll go around. We'll go around the panel
Yeah,
based
man,
on what
so
Lucas
tough.
just dropped. I think a sleeper. I definitely think a sleeper would be that Billy the Kid book. I think that'd be a sleeper. Also, that Nicolas Cage joint that should be popping. You know what I mean? $8 cover. Nobody fucking ordered that shit.
I'm gonna say the Stan Sakai Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
these
not
books can be out too.
Are these books coming out next week, right?
Wednesday.
Yep.
Wednesday.
Sir.
I like that Dark Ages #2. It'd be interesting to see where that goes.
Double J definitely brought up one that's probably be slept on because obviously we just slept on here. That Chicken Devil book. Yeah.
So that's going to be complicated, right? Because
Scott's got some weird shit.
yeah, they
Hey,
got some
did
weird
you-
shit. Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
Did you see the Champions cover? Dude, look. Tell me. Here, I'll share it from my screen here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me how dope this cover look. Like, isn't this cover dope right here? This cover is beautiful.
Ooh.
Look at
Nice.
that. That is freaking gorgeous.
Now who's that by?
This
Tony
is-
Infante.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Yeah, dude. The final of Killer App. The champions win a major victory over Roxxon, only to discover a much deadlier threat waiting in the wings. Can they win
Yes.
against vicious machines engineered to predict their every move, or is it the end of the line for our young heroes? That's a
Right.
great cover.
So the villain in that one, his first appearance was in one of the reread books, like a recent one, like maybe 4 or 5 issues ago. He fought against her AI or something like that. He was actually fired from Tony Stark's freaking organization. I forget the dude's name, whatever. But he's now working for the same organization that Miles Morales and those guys were actually kind of spying on. And he takes over the AI for there, and now he builds his own armor, and now he's getting ready to do some shit. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on with that.
I can't believe how good this is, man. I love how they put Miss Marvel in the back there, all huge like that. I love the coloring of Miles's, like the shading on his suit. Dude, this is a beautiful cover. Really nice cover for just a regular cover.
Yeah, open order. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Fuck you, Brian, because
I'm gonna have to pick that up now too.
yeah, my car looking crazy. Damn.
Now I'm gonna get a phone call from the bank in the morning. Sir, did you order at 1:00 in the morning? Yes.
Nah, you know why I'm definitely wilding out with this new card I got is because it's a Bitcoin card. So every dollar I spend, I get 1% back in Bitcoin. I'm just going fucking reckless right now. I don't need half of this shit I'm ordering.
Hey,
I got 5 of those champion Marvels.
Nice. Did you see? What do you guys think about the Eternal stuff that's going to start popping up? I know that they have that Celestia book coming out. Has anybody looked into that at all?
He just spoke about that.
Okay, sorry. Maybe I was spacing on it. I apologize.
Like,
You know me.
literally,
Hey,
four
it's not.
fucking
It's not
minutes.
only. It's not 5 blunts deep anymore. It's 6. So it's been a long day.
Dang.
It's been
How
a
you get on that
long
level?
day.
Literally just talked about the kid, but they said the kid was gonna be Black Knight.
Ooh.
Damn, I should be spitting so much fucking. God damn, I bought the Darkhold Alpha incentive as well.
So if the kid is going to be the Black Knight, I don't know. I mean, maybe it is, but I do know definitely that in the Eternals book, this current series, there's a kid that's on the beach, and there's all types of crazy stuff going on with him right now. So what do we want to do next? Do we want to go through the FOC real quick?
Yeah, do all the shit you do when I'm not on.
All right. All right. FOC for 10-4 and 10-27. Now, here's the deal. Marvel actually just came out with Marvel Penguin.
I don't want to cut you. I do want to give a big shout out to the Stiff Comics. I want to shout out before I get too late. I think these books are still in stock over at stiffcomics.com. Throw them up right quick.
All right, let's see.
Because
here's another thing that I just want to throw out there real quick that I didn't know about, and hopefully you didn't talk about this one too. But did you see this cover for this Ninjas and Robots number 11? What's
Green
up?
Day.
Yeah, no, Blink 182. What's up, Blink 182
yeah.
Found? Like that's right off of that.
A little bit of a description on that one, please, bro.
It's the porn star cover for Blink 182. What's her name?
All right, sold.
Yeah, and she's putting on the glove in the nurse's outfit. What's her name? Super famous blonde porn star, beautiful.
Jenna Jameson?
No, Janine or
I don't remember, but she has the tattoos also.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah, she's all tatted up. She was hot as hell.
No, I'm not ordering no more shit.
I think it's Janine.
A couple of those before,
not Jenna Jameson.
I ain't ordering no more shit.
This is Ninjas and Robots number 11, and that's a really dope. Yeah, Janine Lynn Mueller. Yep.
So I literally spent $300 just on this 10 alone.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great book to pick up, you guys. For resale.
I mean, at least you just have to pick up books on Wednesday then, and then you won't have to order them.
Dude, hold on, because this cover you're showing right here is gorgeous too.
Correct.
Holy shit. But listen, you guys, look at those Ninjas and Robot covers, some of those old ones. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Lucas, look at some of this. This is issue number 6.
Jesus.
That's crazy. Right? I mean, look at some of these. Hold on. Look at this one.
Man.
What's up?
Sucky now.
It looks like Tank Girl, right?
It's blind animal all day right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these are some crazy covers.
You know what, Adam? From now on the Awesome Sauce Radio, we're just going to freaking do porn covers, man. That's it.
Reminds me of like a mix between Aeon Flux.
Every now and then too, you know.
We're gonna have to talk to Al about that because we're probably our freaking monetization is probably gonna get fucked up. But.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a mix between Aeon Flux and Tank Girl.
Yeah.
No,
and
the cab guy from Heavy Metal.
Yeah. That's creepy
cab
shit.
Dude from the opening scene.
Yeah.
He said his name is Blind Adam. Listen, Blind Adam can see. He just can't see well. Right?
Yes.
Man,
he can see. He can see when titties are perfect. That's all you need to know.
He can see titties.
I still have 5% of my vision left. For crying out loud.
And Blind Adam is the only motherfucker here who made a fucking legit porno.
I think that might be the best Ice Cream Man cover.
Yes. Let's get back to the Ice Cream Man. This Stiff Comics had this for sale. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but if it isn't, you know what to do. Now,
so limited to like 500 copies.
Limited to 450 or 500.
What do they have for sale?
It's an action figure variant of Ice Cream Man, but the art on the card is awesome, man. The way they drew his face and his teeth.
I'm gonna go broke in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to G. I didn't know that there was a fucking Lady in Red Department of Truth action figure variant as well. Can you show that?
Is this price? Ooh.
Yeah.
Got Bigfoot, the alien from Area 51.
Ooh.
Got some astronauts going on back then. Back there.
JFK,
Apollo 17, Apollo 18.
Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in. You know what I mean?
Hey, at least it didn't House of Slaughter with 500,000 copies of number 1.
Yeah. These are both great covers. Go to sniffcomics.com SNIFFCOMICS.com.
Shout out to
Hopefully,
Sniff Comics.
hopefully they're
Yeah.
still in stock. That's my man. Really, 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 really good people. And shit,
Old
so,
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
We go back.
Let's
Wow.
see.
The
All
best
right,
ice cream man covers and action figure shots fired.
Let's see.
I want to hear a porn interview.
Hey, well,
Awesome
you know,
Sauce Radio.
yeah, Awesome Sauce Radio. He's had a couple. Well, not a couple. He's got until the last interview. You know, most of them have been porn stars because he actually had.
Never happened.
Yeah, he actually had Charles Adai from Gun Honey and Tony Fleeks from Stray Dogs on that. Like it was a pretty awesome interview. Me and Adam, all we had to do was just sit back and let those two guys talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charles
that was a
Dye is
beautiful
awesome.
experience.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We
Tony is awesome, dude.
need to get Tony
is a
Fleece
good
on
dude.
here. We need to get Tony Fleece on here. Ari, you got to make that happen.
I have to make that happen. I've only met Tony once.
I can,
mean,
I can probably make it happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have an easier time to get Trish on the show.
Yeah, make that happen too.
Okay.
Why don't we, Aaron? Why don't we coordinate and see if we can get them on together?
Okay.
They'll come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just let us know when you want them on.
They said
there's no,
never second print. Pull that up. Was that an FOC, Lucas?
At least Tony's on the West Coast, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never ever.
Yeah.
on the
Yes,
East
yes.
Coast.
Trish is
So
on
yes,
the
I will
East,
be.
so-
Yeah, I will be talking about that. So let's get into
All right,
it.
so back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yep. So this is the FOC for this Monday. So actually, it's Monday for DC Comics, and then Sunday for DC Comics, and then Monday for everything else. So if you once again get with your LCSs by tomorrow, if you see anything you like, or if you miss it, just get with me through drunkenchatson.com or on my Instagram or whatever. Just let me know which you guys want, because some of these you're just not going to be able to freaking get. Now, there's going to be a new comic out by Image, right? I've always told you guys don't sleep on any of the Image stuff because they've been actually doing pretty good. There's a new one called "What's the Furthest Place from Here?" Number 1. It's an apocalyptic story about a pregnant teen. She's just freaking trying to survive out there, but the only things that she's really got in her possession is she's got a record player, right? It's like, I guess it's like one of those wind up joints, maybe. I don't know what's going on, but this got some interesting covers. To include this one right here, this Porky Pig homage
I like that.
that I freaking love, and it's an open order. It's by Brian Michael Bendis.
Oh, nice.
So when it comes to Brian Michael Bendis, and whenever he gets, freaking in any project, in any type of way, anything can freaking happen, right? So I thought that was kind of interesting. And there's also going to be a record. There's going to be a limited edition record that's going to come out with this.
Hive Comics, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
What's the furthest place from here? Go to hivecomics.com. They have an amazing sale available for their exclusive. That is a absolutely gorgeous exclusive for this series, and you can go over there and get the 7-inch, the exclusive, and they have a package deal over there that is amazing. And Matt Rosenberg, who did this book, also did 4 Kids Walk into a Bank and then We Can Never Go Home. Really cool dude, comic book, old school comic book shop guy, record shop guy, like really cool aesthetic. You guys remember how good those We Can Never Go Home covers were, and the 4 Kids Rob a Bank cover, like those covers were amazing. And they'll be continuing on this What's the Furthest Place from Here stuff. And that 1 in 25 cover that you're showing right now is crazy, but like the other ones are great too. And I love how they come with the 7 inches. And then this one is a map variant that is going to connect with all the other covers to form a huge map of the whole town they're in, which is crazy, man. Cool
It
stuff.
sounds like it's going to be great, but it sounds going to be work.
It's gonna be a really crazy series, and when you get covers like they're getting, and then they're working, of course, with great retailers out there like Hive Comics and doing some really cool. I'm telling you guys, the Hive Comics exclusive that they did for this, knock your socks off, man. It's a homage to their cover they did at San Diego Comic-Con for We Can Never Go Home. So, or was it New York or San Diego? I can't remember. Anyways, you'll see it. Go check out hivecomics.com.
Yep.
He says that Brian like 7
He's
I like 7 inches as long as I can put them on a record player. Baby.
Your fan interaction is amazing.
Yep.
7-inch records, 7-inch long. Or, I mean,
Yeah.
line.
So Jay Nunya says
So that's how that
business sucks
Of
at
heroin.
DC, but hey, he's already got Naomi, and
Yeah.
Naomi's already getting adopted, so can't hate on her too much.
Bendis sucks. Period. The last 10 years, man.
Yeah.
He's had some. Still has some really good stuff.
All
So
about Rosenberg and those guys.
So Brian said that was the best ice cream cover. In my opinion, this is the best Ice Cream Man cover.
That is creepy, man.
So this is not on FOC this week, but I just wanted to bring this up because
When does the FOC for this? Because this
already passed. This is our.
Oh, you
this
son of
was-
a bitch! Son of a bitch! So
already
it's not
happened.
awarded.
Look at that little Spawn voodoo doll. That's dope.
You should have
That's
just stayed up,
hanging.
Right.
you know.
So this
one night.
is
Ooh.
yeah. So this,
Talking about
thi- yeah. Here we go. This is this week. FOC this week. Same.
other one is better.
Huh?
The other one is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. If this one was in focus, it would be good.
Hey, I gotta rush through this.
Yeah, I know how it is, brother. I know how it is. Trust me, I can't stand using comic book. What is it? mycomicshop.com images. Like I gotta find that image with that. I know you're paying, dude.
Primordial
Ooh.
number 2.
That is a cover right there too. That is
Damn, that shit
beautiful.
fire. Yo,
The-
real quick.
Go
I
ahead.
gotta give a shout out to Sands Group Collectible. Yo, I'm gonna come up to one of your sales. I love how y'all do shit. And matter of fact, McClay, I want you to link up with these dudes because the way they do sales, you're gonna get a lot of value for your books. You guys link up together. I'm definitely gonna come through and definitely do one of your joints. I promise.
Yeah,
I
hit
love
me
the way
up.
y'all do shit. I love the way y'all do stuff. All right. Primordial 2. This is crazy.
That's a good
That
story
one-
too.
This looks like this looks.
I don't like that cover.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Mother. I knew you would, brother. I knew you would.
I need that.
Uh,
CGC 9.8.
Yeah, my mother Matt is number 3.
That is a great cover, man.
I don't know what type of
I need
mushroom.
this book. What's this
but
book
I'm-
about?
That's
It's
the
about
Mother
I know it
Dragons.
is.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
Mother of Dragons. Yeah, that's the one where she only gets
She gets a
powers when
period?
she has a
Her
period.
when she only gets powers when her vagina bleeds.
And
Yeah.
she eats mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't know where the mushrooms comes in, but all I know is that when it comes to mushrooms, you're not supposed to eat the ones with the dots. That's all I know.
So that's how
Uh,
that works.
I eat them all.
Yeah. I mean, she must live in Portland or something.
So for those listening, when we go out to Baltimore, don't go out with Ryan in the woods. 'Cause
Mm.
he'll get you all fucked up.
So there's a mushroom. There's a mushroom called the Amanita Muscariat that looks like the mushroom from Mario Brothers, right? And they're and they grow in like winter areas, like in Scandinavia and shit. And the deers, well, the reindeers actually eat them. And like that's what they eat during the wintertime. They find those Amanita Muscariat mushrooms, and the Vikings used to harvest the pee from those reindeer and drink the pee and go on trips, and that's how you get
Nice.
reindeer that fly for Santa. And that's why Santa's red and white, because the mushrooms are red and white. And that's why you have ornaments on Christmas trees, because the Christmas trees, the mushrooms would grow underneath the Christmas trees. So there you go. There's a little history lesson for all you.
That makes so much sense. It's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So Christmas listen. So now that he's brought up freaking Christmas. Now I got to pop open the eggnog.
Shit, yeah.
It's only
Fuck
October
Coca-Cola,
2nd.
man.
Can we relax with the Christmas already?
No, you can't. No,
No, Christmas is
Yeah.
amazing, bro.
Christmas spirit is all year long, brother.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Shroom Fest. It's already happened this year. Look for it next year.
Let's see if I have any other covers.
That's not bad. I like that.
got her own little uniform and everything, and then this
Ooh.
one.
This is one of what? 100?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Is that
Y'all
a good
motherfuckers are
breed?
lucky I'm too drunk to open this damn bottle of eggnog.
Never
Oh,
too drunk.
Oh wait, there we go. Oh yeah, I don't fuck. Yeah,
That's
I
my
fucked
man.
up now.
I didn't want enough from FOC. I'm proud of myself. I wanted a shit ton from Midtown though. But nothing
Woo.
from FOC. This shit still going on?
Oh yeah.
It just came back.
Yeah, crossover number 9. This one is a 25 copy by Shaw, I forget first name, Brian Shaw. And then
Well-
there's the Panosian.
Ooh, that's good.
But it's not Donny Cates writing, right?
It's Zdarsky.
Mm. But what are you crossing over to now? I mean, everything is crossed over already. Right?
That's a good cover right there, dude.
It is.
That
In
was
fact,
good.
Ryan's going to cross over with sex criminals.
G.I. Joe American Hero number 287. 3 covers. This one's the cover A by Williams. Then there's the Billy Penn's, which is interesting because it's kind
It's
of
a map cover. I like
They
that.
got a map of the G.I. Joe headquarters,
Yeah,
right?
This is gonna blow up.
yeah. That's gonna be a big book. You watch.
Yeah.
People are gonna be collecting that cover right there.
Yeah.
People love those
And-
map GI Joe covers and
Yeah.
Transformer covers. They love that
And
shit.
yeah, and for those that don't know, this is kind of like a homage to those Hawkeye covers, where there's where it shows actually there's a Hawkeye cover and there's some Hulk covers out there that kind of shows like the underground and shows
Mhm.
kind of like the layout of the laboratories and their underground headquarters. And then there's the 1 of 10, which is
Terrible. Garbage.
But
Yeah,
again,
same.
I would have preferred.
What happened
this
to
be the
Royal?
1 of 10.
Where Royal's not doing stuff for GI Joe anymore? He usually does the incentives.
Roy was a beast, kid.
Yeah,
Yo, that cover B, that's gonna
yeah,
blow
it's
the
gonna be
fuck up.
hot.
Yeah.
That's a big book.
Good Asian number 6.
This is interesting. There's a cover that is very interesting in this run. I
This
think it comes
one's,
out next week or this upcoming Wednesday.
The map cover is cover B.
B, yeah, cover B.
Cover B by Billy Penn.
Hey, Luke, before you go further, can you plug the Drunken Pull Box?
Sure. How do you want me to plug it? Just you want me to pull up the website or what?
Oh, however you want to do it.
Or look, drunkenchatsun.com. That's what you gotta do. Drunken Chat. Yeah, drunkenchatsun.com.
That's it.
And once again, so there are certain discounts associated with certain things, right? If for some reason you can't find something that you want that's coming out or that's on FOC this week, just send me an email and I'll make it available. Or sometimes I'll just put together the invoice for you and I'll send you an invoice that way, and that's it. I guess that's all you really need to know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Can you like do a code for 10% off? Is that hard to do or no?
10%? What the fuck are you talking about? 30% off, kid.
Oh, how can so if can you do a code for 30% off that says
Hold up. Let me go to the page.
one night only tonight? Now the code is we love the new format. We love new format. If you can do that.
Let's see.
If not, that's cool.
Have you guys seen those
Yeah,
the 3D
it's Drunken
covers
Chat
that
Sun.
Marvel's putting out? I think it's like some exclusive with a UK store. It's like a 3D. They're doing these 3D covers, double exposure.
No, pull it up.
Yeah, right here. Here we go. I don't know if the store's any good or not, but this is kind of interesting. It was I think it became available a couple days ago for order.
Really?
They come with the 3D glasses, and they're like it says here superhero the upcoming Venom number 1 will have a special variant cover utilizing this double exposure technique for the first time.
I seen that. That's just fire.
By Yoon. By Yoon, the variant cover will come with its own 3D glasses and will feature 3 images that will have perceived depth when you wear the glasses, and that's pretty dope with the bones and.
Here's what I'll tell you about 3D stuff, man. Freaking 3D stuff is like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, and people love it. That shit is collectible. Max
It's
3D,
yeah, it's
Astro
great
City
for
3D.
oh yeah, it's great for people our age. But here's where it's going. And Todd McFarlane has even identified this NFTs.
Yeah, yeah,
So what you're going to do is you're going to buy your book, and there's going to be a code, an NFT code associated with that book.
yeah.
And there
Budget
and
NFTs, he's calling them, right?
yeah. So there you go. So I mean, you can go deep on 3D comics if you want to, but the future is going to be NFTs.
I hope
'Cause you-
not, man. I'll be honest. Like, that shit kind of scares me when it comes to comics.
Oh, I don't know what to say, man. I don't
Yeah,
know how to feel, man. But
yeah.
no, look, I don't know if you're subscribed to Panini, but
Yeah.
the shit they were sending me this week, man. NFT this, NFT blockchain this, blockchain that. So that's where everybody's going, you know. Where I mean, now that I have enough money to position myself on that, I don't even know where to go on that. I don't know whether to pull back and just stay still and just wait for it to pop, or just jump in now. I don't know what to do. So where were we? We were at Good Agent number 6. The cover A by I believe David Johnson. That's the one that's up. I kind of like the layered look on that one, and then the cover C. It's got all types of crazy freaking colors. It kind of reminds me of Madripoor, which is a 1 in 10 by Koei.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog has number
These-
46. It's
These
going to be.
these fucking things, you never know which one's gonna catch fire.
It's tough, right?
It's tough.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough with Sonic the Hedgehog. I do appreciate the people that did understand that when I started talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, the fact that the number 1 issue was only $20, people started picking up on it, and they pushed it to like $45. Thank goodness that y'all freaking finally started doing that.
What, the 1 in 100 that was fully returnable, that one?
No. I'm talking about the first ever appearance of
Oh.
Sonic the Hedgehog in a comic book. That was only like a $20 book. Then people started picking up, and I think it's at like $45 right now. So thank God if people started picking up on that one. There's the so this week there's a number 46. There's going to be a 1 to 10 by Fordain.
Is that the 1 in 10?
Yep.
No.
Usagi Ujimbo number 23. There's the 1 to 10 by Young.
Nope.
Are they still doing weird qualifiers for all that stuff?
They haven't done one for about 3 to 4 months now.
Okay.
But thanks for reminding me. Now I gotta freaking check that shit. Transformers Beast Wars number 9, 1 to 10 by Milne.
Nope.
And there's a Shattered Glass number 3, 1 to 10. I forget who this is.
It's like Starscream.
Then Transformer number 36, 1 to 10 by Munford. Basilisk has a number 1 has a 3rd print by Sharf.
Nope.
And then there's a number 3 2nd print by Sharf as well.
Nope.
Here you go. Never number 1. I know somebody in the chat
Yes.
asked for this. This is the 2nd print.
Yes. These
These apocalyptic kids that are out there, and then they have
Memphis Belle.
Yeah, they eventually turn to cannibalism.
This is fire. Do I want 5? Put me down for 5.
See, Mel's lucky enough that he got me early enough when I'm
I know.
to actually write this
See,
shit
this
down.
is-
So he can actually write it down.
Yes.
Nice.
This is me being selfish. Put me down for 5. I'm not drunk enough, so I won't remember. I remember I ordered 5. And there was some surprise with no surprise fucking invoice. I'm like, this motherfucker's lying. I have literally said that before.
How did the first print sell for you, Mel?
I they sold it. All right, so on Whatnot they sold great the first 2 weeks, and one set I had set 1, 2, and 3 sold for 20. I was like, you know what? I'm not selling any more of my sets. So ebb and flow, and we're going to talk about Whatnot in a minute. So if you guys want to like us talking about Whatnot, then you can log the fuck off.
Yep.
But that's going to be later on in the show.
Yep.
It won't be now because I like what we're doing here. And if you guys like what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up in the fucking thing.
Good Luck number 5 as a cover by Corona and a cover B 1 of 25 by Mercado. Now I love Mercado. A little bit more abstract than I'm used to from him. But here we go. Once the Future number 21.
It's just still making
this one.
shit?
Yeah, I don't know how. There's only fucking 10 fucking nights, but here we are at number 21.
Well, it had a big dip during issue around 13.
Yeah, because look, within 3 to 4 issues, they already brought back King Arthur.
Yeah.
I would have understood if they just brought back the Knights, then they brought back King Arthur, then you would have more story. But they brought back King Arthur to say, okay, after you bring back King Arthur,
Where's
what
it
the
go?
fuck? Yeah, where does it go? I don't give a fuck anymore.
Isn't it like putting the carriage before the horse and shit?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Freaking. Sometimes I don't understand what's going on. So, cover A by Mora, 1 of 10, which is a black and white version of that one, which actually looks pretty good. And then the 1 of 25 by Myers. The Boys. Now, this one is going to be a limited edition. Boys number 1 platinum foil. It's $25.
You daylight dollar shit with this shit.
Didn't they just do a gold one not too long ago?
Yeah,
Did
they did.
Shit. So so if they're, I don't understand. It can't be platinum because platinum is fucking expensive as fuck. So what do they mean by platinum? I don't know, but
Fucking aluminum foil on this motherfucking call today.
You know, if you already did gold, it's hard to go to silver next and get people excited to buy it, right? You have to go to the next level of platinum. Right?
So what? Silver is more than gold right now?
Is it? I don't know.
Can't be. It better not be.
It's a crazy world.
We're all gonna be looking it up right now. How much is an ounce of gold? How much is an ounce of silver? You gotta be curious though.
Yeah, I mean, what is the price of platinum? If gold is backing up currency, you put real diamond in this motherfucker, I'm in.
1,761 is the gold price per ounce, and let me see silver. Ounce of silver is $22.
Yeah, what about ounce of platinum? Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
All right.
$987.
Not $987.
$987 is
you know what? That's not bad because I remember that's for what, silver or gold?
Platinum.
That's for platinum. That's for an ounce of platinum.
Really? Because I remember what's
gold
gold at
worth
right
more than
now?
platinum? That's crazy.
Because I remember gold at 1,600.
Yeah, gold's worth more than platinum, correct?
Yep.
What was gold? Gold was
like 17 something.
Yeah, 1761.
That's crazy.
Well, fuck that. Well, I don't want a platinum edition. I want the gold edition.
Diamond is next.
Yeah. No, invest in rare earth metals. That's where it's going to, man.
Yeah, diamonds aren't rare. They just control how many are out there.
Let's see. Vampirella Ascending Evil. There's gonna be a special edition virgin cover for this one.
Never buy a Vampirella book. Even though I like the Adam Hughes shit.
Vengeance of Vampirella number 23 by Lucia Perillo.
Very good. Very good.
Wow.
There is a version of this
probably one of the sexiest books I've seen in a long time.
And Lucia Perillo is not afraid to draw feet at all.
No. This is just Adam. If you could see this, you would probably be ready to make a movie.
The reason why I definitely wanted to bring this up was because
boob veins. That's why you wanted to bring it up. Beautiful boob veins.
It looks like there's maybe a first appearance of a new character in this one. I know people don't care about first appearance of characters in the Dynamite,
Universe.
but hey, just so you know, there is going to be a first appearance in this particular.
This is a fucking really good cover. Is it warranted enough for me to put down 10? No. But this is something I would pick off the shelf.
Yeah, hell yeah. Kidding me?
'Cause I don't
Pick
want
that
to
up
order
off the
fucking,
shelf all the time, man.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking order 20 from Lucas.
Or because there's a virgin cover, which the virgin covers are usually like $50. I'll sell that to you for like 35, or actually no 30. Everybody in the chat, go to Drunken Chat Son, or freaking hit me up on my email, and you will get the virgin cover of this for $30, which is usually 50.
This is a fucking sexy fucking cover.
Let's see.
They got a Rose Besh one?
I believe no, not in this one. It was the one. It was on FOC last week.
Okay.
Barbarella number 4. There's a cover B by Chu.
Nope.
The Selena one, the one from FOC actually a month ago, actually sold out.
This looks nice, but nope.
Okay, nope. Here's a Barbarella number 4 bonus Muscabov original.
It's just sexy as fuck, but nope for me.
We only find them when they're dead. Number 9.
You find them. We only find them in dollar boxes.
Cover B and Fonte. Yeah, once again, great premise, but they just fucked it all up, man.
They had an excellent opening issue, and then like that story arc was just trash.
Like I don't give a fuck about the characters. I want to know why motherfuckers are fucking cutting off this bitch's lips.
Yeah.
Carriers number 1. There's 2 covers: the Elias Martin and the Jeff Johnson.
No, go back. Who's this by?
Heflin, O'Reilly, Dixon, Martins, and Ferrari.
No, the company.
Red 5.
Is that new?
What is this about?
Yes. It's about. So there's this underground.
Is it a big ass
system
pigeon? That's my question.
Yeah. So there's this underground system of like animals, like crocodiles, and like every freaking mythological animal that you've ever heard about in the fucking sewers. One day they decide to come up above the earth and they freaking take over freaking New York City. And the only thing standing in between them is like pigeons and all this other fucking group of freaking animals.
Why is it I can see that happening?
I don't know, man. Let me see the cover B.
I like the concept.
Fucking pigeons with guns, though.
How
Fuck,
they
man.
pull
This
the
is-
trigger.
Well,
This is, believe it or not, this is some shit that can fucking just go to $20 week 1 and shit. You know what I mean?
well, look at Good Boy, like and then we saw the cat.
Exactly.
So is this a new like trend now that's happening in comics? Like
This is also some shit I would want to.
You know why? Because you could kill a whole bunch of animals and people won't be
don't
so
look an
obtuse
eye.
about it. Yeah.
This is some shit that I would fucking order 20 of, and 20 be sitting in the fucking box. I don't know, man. This is. I can see McClay on fucking Hot 10. It's like, hey, Mel said to buy this, but he didn't buy it. And it's now $40.
Well, could it also be
Oh,
like?
man.
I mean, because I know Nico touched on this, like when he was saying at SinCon or whatever that there was a bunch of females digging through bins. Do you think, like, by the use of animals, they're trying to like broaden the audience?
Nico's jackass.
Yes. You know why? You know why they're trying to broaden the audience with animals? People don't give a fuck about people. People don't kill a fuck about people, but you kill one fucking puppy.
Oh, yeah.
It's on.
John Wick carrying pigeons.
You kick one fucking pigeon.
Number 1.
Dog, your fucking whole life is over.
Yep. You're get canceled so quick.
I don't know, man. I'm not doing 20 of these.
The only problem is it's animals fighting animals. That's the only issue with that right now.
It's fucking pictures though.
Yeah, if it was like animals fighting animals fighting humans, that'd be a different freaking story.
Yeah, but how's a pigeon gonna win against an alligator?
Exactly. It's lunch. Fucking lunch.
Alligator's gonna be like, fuck you, pigeon.
Well, they got knives and guns and shit.
How can pigeon hold? You know what? No, I'm gonna.
It's webbed.
Yeah.
Well, see, you're gonna have
Right
to buy
here.
it to find out.
Right here. Help me.
You're gonna have to buy it to find out what.
Pull factor. This makes it a no for me, dog.
Because look, I understand what you're saying, but I've even got one question because this one particular one on cover A. That's an automatic. You can't just fucking pull the fucking trigger and fucking hope that there's all types of shit that's going on with it. And then he's got shoulder pads and shit.
No,
The one dude's got fucking helmets. The other dude's got fucking matchsticks. I don't know what the heck is going on with it.
Well, because do you all remember the show Animaniacs? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, what about? Could this be playing off the nostalgia thing? Like, if it's three birds, like
You
from the
mean
Good Birds or whatever was,
the pigeons that were the spoof of the Goodfellas?
yeah. So could that be playing on the strings of that?
No, you think you're fucking reaching like a motherfucker. I'm gonna say no. But again, I can see this now. I can see Brian McClay's fucking cute ass face just smiling. No, you should have bought it.
I can be listening to the top 10 here, Mel saying, fuck this book.
Yeah, this would be the ultimate fuck this book, and this shit goes over $10.
I was really in y'all's corner, like, man, yeah, fuck this book when I was making this slide, but now, damn it, now I gotta fucking buy this goddamn book.
Yeah,
I may have to email you tomorrow for a couple copies of this, Lucas.
Shit.
That picture from
yeah, y'all might some of y'all that buy the surprise boxes might find this shit in your fucking boxes in a couple months from now. Shit.
There was only one person that ordered this book from us, and it was.
What's my man's name to be ordering the good books? Did he order this?
He hasn't put in his order for this week yet.
So if he buys it, you gotta let me know because he be knowing what the fuck you talking about.
Lucas, what's the name of this book?
He's still Carriers.
Carriers
number 1. Yep. Dark Blood number 4. It's got 4 covers. Which is a black and white.
This is what I'm afraid of. This is exactly what the fuck I'm afraid of. Yes, 100%. This is exactly what I'm afraid of with this book.
I mean, what's it at now? Is it at it's like at what 5-6K or some shit like that, or even more?
What
for a first print?
Mm-hmm.
No, he talking about the fucking pigeon book is the next Ninja Turtle.
Oh shit! Oh. I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
No, he's just fucking.
I would be more in the corner of Stray Dogs. To be the thing. We talked with 20 Fleeks on Wednesday, I believe, right? And he was already talking about the series 2. And he was talking about Stray Cats. So there's already a bunch of
Stray Cats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all types of other shit.
I mean, that's definitely a fucking no-brainer. But I never would have thought that he would have kept with Stray Cats. It's a no-brainer. It's a fucking
hopefully
no-brainer.
The band doesn't sue.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Blood, what is this? I don't even know what this is even about.
Turbo Kid Apple's Lost Adventures number 2.
Nope.
This is a yup.
Really? Why?
Yup. This is about a kid who, in the apocalyptic world, that has gone absolutely fucking crazy. The only possession that she still has is one of those unicorn sticks. You know, those little horse sticks that kids ride around and pretend like they're riding on a fucking horse.
Yes.
That's all she's got. And then when anybody fucking rides up on her, fucking tries to fucking steal her shit, she beats the shit out of those motherfuckers with this, right? And apparently the only other thing that she's got, I don't know whether this is her brother or her cousin or what, but this dude is fucking dead, and she carries it around with him.
Okay.
But we're already on number 2.
Yeah, so
So
why
you
am I
might want
ordering
to
number
freaking go
2?
back and look for number 1.
Oh fuck.
This is by Behemoth.
TURBO.
So that was Turbo Kid. Yep. That was cover A. This one is cover B by Turner. God Killer Spider-Man number 1.
That's dope. I love how it has like the galaxy kind of.
The Turbo Kid came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck you, Lucas.
Before you order, well, if it came out last week, before you order it, just remind me to look at it.
Yeah, see if
look-
you can, see if you can find it on a thing. And they still making God Killer shit?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Out of Body number 5.
No.
Kind of like this cover.
I need to catch up on that. It's a pretty good read.
John Chang, who's got some crazy details to his art always.
Yo, you know about this book? You know about
Space
this
Pirate-
title?
Well, Space Pirate Captain Harlight, that was a manga.
Yes. And it was also anime.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking awesome anime. Nobody's talking about this, and they should be. This is fucking dope as fuck. And number 1's gonna be found for dirt fucking cheap.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 32.
Tori. Oh, there you go, my man. October 15th, Torian Clark will be a guest. Well, we're trying to get him as a guest on It's Drunken Chestnut. He's a fucking monster. He's a beast.
Oh, dang, Ultra, did you get those new sunglasses?
I've had these for a while. What's up, everybody? Just
Hey,
stepping in the fucking door.
What's up,
Yo.
Ultra?
The fucking new format is fucking a fucking outstanding success.
What new format?
So we're doing comic shit in the beginning and
Oh,
news
yeah?
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
man.
Let me tell you something.
What's up, bro?
I'm already down $250 in the hole. I'm buying shit Lucas telling me to buy. So I'm going to be more broke doing this format. However, it's going to help the fucking Drunken Pool Box. And it's going to segue into the fucking Matrix so I can spend even more fucking money. So each week going to be like $300 a week for me.
Well, it's a good thing I've only got like a 3-book Matrix for you tonight.
Perfect.
See?
Maybe we could spin Matrix into if Lucas did the slides, hidden gems.
Yeah, and Hidden Gems is a fucking not new segment, but it's been getting better and better every fucking week.
Well, it's because Adam, let's be honest, there's been a couple of books on there that were like Spec Matrix of old kind of tie-ins, and of course there's been some books in there that have also been pickups in my pickup vids, and I'm like, Adam is on the ball. Adam is totally on the fucking ball, man. And some of the best reprints that you pulled, man.
Well, wait till tonight.
Okay, so where we at? Oh, back to Torian Clark. Torian. If you guys don't know who Torian Clark is, you talking about next level shit. You talking about. You know what? I'm not even comparing to nobody. I'm gonna let this man come on the show, and he's a fucking monster. And this Miles Morales cover.
Now here, check this one out. See what you get like this one. This one's by Chris Enka.
I don't like that uniform. I
Terrible.
don't know why it's pink. If the fucking cover was red, if the costume was red, totally different story. This pink shit, nah, man.
Hey, he's just getting down with the Nas X shit, man. Lil Nas.
No.
New day, fellas. And it's not pink. It's chamomile.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't know. There's different layers to red.
Chamomile. Ain't that a fucking
Sad.
no. The outfit is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, don't be surprised if I roll up in Baltimore with this shit on.
I fucking walked away from
This
you.
nigga's so
Okay.
Okay, so this might be one of my favorite covers
Holy
for
shit.
FOC. So if y'all know anything about Mother Mabel and the Mother Mabel series, like the art series of just the old lady chilling in her freaking living room, sitting in a rocking chair.
I
And
thought
then
that was
this
Betsy Ross. First of all, like she's
Nah,
gonna be knitting.
well, I mean, it could be, but no, it's more dated because she had the freaking little heater inside the house and everything. So, yeah, the Mother Mabel sitting in the living room. She's usually in a rocking chair, either knitting or smoking a pipe or
Yeah.
whatever. Nah, this bitch, this lady, has an alien sucking on her face, taking her insides out.
If this is the 1 in 25,
Nope,
is this the one?
this is not.
Well, then Marvel's as dumb as I thought they were.
They are. They absolutely fucking are. This is just a Chevron variant.
Let me see the 1 in 25.
Oh, you did not want to see that.
Yeah,
That's Silva.
Again, dumb as I thought they were. This should have been the cover A. That other shit should have been a 1 in 25.
Soon to be found in your Walmart packs.
Yeah, this shit.
Except for places that don't have Walmarts.
Fucking 7-Eleven packs.
The Amazing Fantasy number 4, Carrie Andrews.
Should I have picked up that Amazing Fantasy number 3 this week? It's like an ultra question.
If you plan on reading it.
No. Fucking read comics.
If you're not going to read it, then no. Is it a cover by?
Comics. Duh. The cover, I don't know what the cover's by. I don't remember. But this cover is this is all right. This feels like a fucking Frazetta homage.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yes, the Death
Okay.
Dealer.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Here's another one by Andrews.
You know what?
And
Yeah,
What's up?
it's go back. Yeah, I like it. I'm not going crazy about it.
yeah, it's an open order, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I get one.
And then there's John Bagley.
This is the 1 in 25.
Yes, sir.
You could have had 2 out of 3 chances for that shit to be the 1 in 25. You choose this.
Look how
one.
terrible Spider-Man looks. That is horrible. Like, never
Yeah.
put Spider-Man like that with his costume like that, having a stupid pirate sword.
What is
and
it? Fucking what are they? Fucking Narnia? What is this going? What is
Yeah,
going on?
like what the fuck?
No. I'm so bad about that alien shit, to be honest with you. That shit should have been a 1 in 25, bro. Damn, that should have been a 1 in 25.
Amazing Spider-Man number 77. This one's the Arthur Adams.
Hmm.
And then this one is the Aja variant, 1 in 25.
Mm-mm.
And actually, this might be the Aja.
Yeah, that was the
24.
joke. That's the
Yeah,
odd.
this one's the Jusco. Excuse me.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Mm-mm.
Black Widow number 12, Adam
Mhm.
Hughes.
Yes. Actually, Adam, homie been killing it.
And then this one is the Jusco Marvel Masters Pieces variant.
Look at somebody roof fucking up their cable.
I'm here to protect you, bitch. Get off my.
Fuck having a
I'm
channel
trying to
5.
watch the game.
Fuck having a channel 5.
Venom
Nope.
number 1 has too many
Nope.
freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to capitalize on the fact that the freaking movie is out, not yada yada yada. But it looks too many. Freaking
They're trying to capitalize on Dylan being Venom, but like they capitalizing on it like that's going to be like a permanent thing. Well, what do you guys feel? Is Dylan here to stay?
No.
No, you don't think Dylan's going to be Venom for a while?
For a while,
I
but
give it a couple years.
yeah.
Isn't this also Al Ewing writing now for Venom?
Yep. So this is going to be at least 50 issues, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So definitely that's a good point, Aaron. So that's definitely going to be an interesting point because, look, so Al Ewing is now going to be writing Venom, and then Donny Cates is going to be writing Hulk. So, and you know how Donny Cates loves to do his research and retcon a bunch of stuff from their characters, freaking
Anything
history,
almost. Yeah.
and just make it. So, if I was y'all, and if I'm a good speculator, I would definitely be going back into like the Hulk's freaking history, or at least every single Hulk related issue within the last 3 to 4 years, and going to see if there's any characters that hasn't been used that all of
Weapon
a sudden show up.
H.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weapon H. Yes.
So
Totally Awesome Hulk.
so
22.
who created Weapon H?
I don't
Whoever
know.
was writing Totally Awesome Hulk
Al Ewing.
number 22.
I believe it was Al Ewing, if I'm not mistaken. Ultra.
Huh.
What you got? Why the fuck you wearing sunglasses?
He wears his sunglasses at night.
Okay. So this one was the Venom #1 Botchlo.
Hold on.
Written by Greg Pak.
Greg Pak. Yes. Greg Pak. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes. Where's he at now?
I don't know. It's like asking where Tony Hawk is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Totally Awesome Hulk 22s. Yep.
On skateboard decks, because like
Tw-
he
20,
did it-
21, actually 21, everybody. And also, fun fact, Totally Awesome Hulk 21, first appearance of Weapon H. Second print has more copies than first print. Just like
Interesting.
Daredevil.
Uncanny Avengers. I'm sorry, no. Uncanny Inhumans, number 11, second print. First appearance of Mosaic. Second print has more copies than first print does.
The same thing with the Daredevil joint, where Electra becomes
What,
Daredevil.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
happens.
this is the Momoko?
Yep. This is the Momoko. Then
No.
I forget who this one is. This might be the Medina.
No.
This one is the Inhyuk Lee.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
The Delado.
Del.
And this one's the Sinkowitz, 1 in 25.
So the Momoko Virgin is the 1 in 100. And the rest of those are the lower ratios?
Yes.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
And
The-
the ugly is going to be an open order, and there's probably
Yeah,
going to be
Ugly's
like,
open order. What the fuck y'all doing over there, dude?
See, Marvel does not understand how to position certain artworks to actually become an incentive for ordering. They're just throwing shit against the wind, man, and being like, "Oh, John Romita Jr., you've been a Marvel artist for decades. We're going to give you a top ratio." Okay,
Did you
cool.
see the Ramita Jr. Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn?
Not yet.
It is probably the only good John Romita Jr. cover in the last 10
Yeah,
years.
you've been hating on John
Wow.
Romita Jr. for fucking about 7 years.
Garbage. Everything
You know-
looks like kick-ass.
Yeah.
Sup, Geek Driven?
Kick-ass
what
or
up,
when he
baby?
was drawing Sentry. Remember when he was drawing Sentry?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Remember when he was drawing Superman? It's the same
Yeah,
as he was drawing
terrible.
Sentry. Yeah,
How the fuck is this in Ugly is a fucking open order?
because
That is a beautiful cover. I like
is
how
a-
Dylan looks in that.
because Marvel is fucking stupid when it comes to picking
we-
which art needs to go where. You know why? Because they think they could sell more copies.
Hey, that Momoko Champions cover was fucking good. I don't care what anybody says.
Which
Are you-
one?
Are you talking about Defenders?
Yeah, was it the Defenders? Which one
Yeah,
was the
that-
Defenders one where they're all there?
Oh, the
like-
splits?
Yeah, the split.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Was that Defenders?
No, that
Momoko
was,
has like
no.
3 good covers.
That was more. She got 1 and 3. She got 1 and 3. The Turtles.
The Turtles is her number 1.
Ghost Spider. I like that one. I mean,
Ghost.
I don't like the
yeah,
Ghost
Spider?
Spider one.
The Ghost Spider shit
Nah.
with the phone and the Marvel Rising. That shit was fire with fucking Camilla Khan. That shit was
Usagi.
fire.
The Usagi.
oh
That's
yeah,
Those are
4 right
top
there.
two.
They just named you. Named you
No,
4.
no. Usagi, Turtles, and what was the other one?
The
Ghost
fucking
Spider with the thumb. man.
the Ghost Spider. Then you got the Outlaw. The one
Ghost
you talking
Spider was
about.
gorgeous. The Outlawed one was good.
That's 4.
That's 3.
You just
That's 3. That other one was garbage.
the
Momoko's
Tanya.
garbage.
The Tanya was fire. The heavy metal
Oh, yeah.
Torian. That's
What
4.
about the Yoda?
Yoda was
No.
garbage too.
Yeah, no. Nah, she stepped the fuck up. I ain't gonna front. She
Champions
stepped
is
the fuck
the split. Yeah, maybe she got like 4. She got 5 maybe.
up. You can 5. You can 5.
Yeah,
Marvel,
5.
yeah, the Marvel Rising is hot,
Silver
dude.
Surfer Black was good.
That's 6.
Yeah, she got a couple.
Yeah.
What, 125 for Silver Surfer Black?
I mean, I don't know, but 5 out of 100 is probably not a very good ratio.
No, man.
Yeah.
She's not even batting 200, bro.
Yeah.
She's below the Mendoza line.
And she had a lot of hate. She had a lot of, yeah. She got more than 5.
All right. Dark Hawk number 3. It's got
This
probably
open
got more
order?
than this. Yes. So this one is an open order by Ivan.
Okay.
Joello?
So if this is open order, I like this.
Coelho.
This is fire. Let me
So-
see.
Did you read the guts? Because that's, I think, the most important thing about trying to sell Dark Hawk, because it's a meme stock. But, like, let's be honest. This is the meme stock of meme stocks. This is a book that got it got taken from being a $10 9.8 to a $300 9.8 just by a band of people constantly supporting the book, intentionally. So it's just like it is like the meme stock. It's like the Dogecoin of fucking comic books.
How does it read? Is it a good read?
So issue 2, like if you guys checked out issue 2, which came out last week, story's moving quick. Let's just put it that way. So he's going to put it at the halfway point. Issue 4 is supposed to be, like, we're almost there. But Miles Morales showed up in issue 2.
Really?
So they tried to use a Spider-Man cameo to try to sell the book. Of course, if you look at the A cover of issue 2, it has that Spider-Man logo on it. So that was one of the reasons why I was like, okay, let's see where Spider-Man's injected into this. And then I was like, oh, it's not even Peter. Oh shit. So I was pleasantly surprised by that. But as you can see, he's over somebody's gravestone. So somebody got shit canned in issue 2.
So let me see
Read
the
it.
125.
Yeah, let's see the one. Let's see the Philip Tan. That's the Importante one. Yeah, see the Philip Tan's good. The Ron Lim. Let's see that Ron Lim again, because yeah, the Ron Lim variant should have been the 1 in 25. They should have saved that Philip Tan for another day. Does everybody get what that variant is swiping right there?
I don't remember.
It's swiping Dark Hawk number 1.
Yes. Yes. So this should have been Dark Hawk number 1, the reprint. I mean the
The one that should have been the 1 in 25 variant or the 1 in 50 variant on the Dark Hawk number 1 when it came out. Not the design variant, not the him shitting pink. Like
not the tag one, right?
Yeah, it looks like he's shitting pink, like flying through the air, shitting a pink wave behind him on the 1 in 25, and then on the 1 in 50, which everybody went fucking nuts over by Diodato Jr. It's not even him; it's the previous version of Dark Hawk on that cover. So the second print is like looking like it's the best variant so far, and this just makes me mad that they had Ron Lim do this artwork. If they had this artwork when it dropped, didn't use that as a absolute fuck up, gotta say. But the Philip Tan one looks tight, and I'm just saying that because Philip Tan artwork, I'm a big fan. He's amazing. He's one of those pencilers that you can tell has like that 90s Jim Lee influence. Like him and Brett Booth, I think, have the most Jim Lee influence that shine through in their art today.
His previous comment was funny too. They should put him DJ. Thank you, Harvey.
I was still shitting pink, so I may have to be paying Ultra some money.
What?
I have to write it and then get some girls to make it.
Yeah, see, that's good.
Oh, is that X-Men 133 Hedgehog?
That is sick.
Or the previous one? The William?
The Dark Hawk Philip Tan? I don't know, maybe.
No, the Limb one. Yeah, that is a homage to 133.
Also
High
looks
voltage.
kind of like a Batman.
Shout out.
homage.
Oh shit! You know what? Good call there. It's a homage. Like I didn't even fucking realize that Darkhawk #1 was a homage to that until just now. Holy shit! Dude. Go D.
No, shout out
Fuck.
to High Voltage Mark
Fucking
in
A.
the chat.
Let's see. Okay, Eternals #7. It's got quite a few joints coming out. Yes, like
Listen.
I love this freaking cover. Great freaking cover.
You just showed me something crazy.
You know,
That's crazy. And then
Yeah,
what
that's
is this?
gorgeous.
This is open order?
No,
yes.
that's the Ribic.
Trying to remember. No, the Ribic. Let's see.
Oh, wait, that is the A cover. So yeah, that's the Ribic design variant. So that's the A cover. A cover has Icarus bowing to Thanos.
Jesus Christ. What are they? Let me see the Momogo.
Ugh. Oh.
Man. Yo, they need somebody at Marvel. I'm about to put in my fucking application. Like, yo, this shit here, this battle
No.
shit, that's a
You
150. That's
bro,
working all day.
You need a panel. You honestly you need an art panel that votes on that shit and knows what the hell they're looking at. So
I'm kicking the whole fucking panel.
kick in the door and then put a brother on.
The panel would be us motherfuckers on this motherfucker, including Blind Adam, because he could tell that this shit should have been a fucking 150.
But that happens a lot, right? Like
It's happening too fucking much.
what upsets you more though? Like, be honest. What upsets you more? Seeing some of this artwork that should have been a high ratio incentive, or seeing a book that has a variant cover that ain't got shit to do with the book that you're about to buy?
Yeah.
The latter, please.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to repeat that, Blind
No,
Adam?
I'm saying the
No, I'm saying the latter.
Oh,
man.
the latter. Okay.
Because how many times have you had some type of series that has like a 1 in 100, and there's absolutely nothing going on inside that freaking book?
Lot. That happens a lot.
Too much.
Especially, well, we're talking about Marvel, so yes, it happens a lot.
I think it's like one out of every 3 books.
There's
But
one.
I'll go into the reasons why they're fucking doing it. So let's move on before they fuck up my packaging and shipping that they're sending me this week.
Oh no, not you two. I've heard nightmares about the first Penguin shipment, man.
Already? Wow.
Oh, this is Penguin, right?
So I want y'all
Wow.
Death
Look at that.
of Doctor Strange, right? #1.
Okay.
There's going to be a second print. I want y'all to pay attention to his costume from here on out.
It's the old school joint, right?
Yeah, there's 2 different Doc Strange walking around in the Marvel universe. Right?
Oh, kind of like that. What if, bro? What?
Mhm.
So the one that we have pictured here, that is the Steve Ditko Doc Strange.
Okay.
So that's why this is definitely why that lawsuit is even more important. It's like everybody's like, oh yeah, haha, Marvel knows fucked up. No, well, there's definitely it's even deeper, right? Because there's a deeper narrative reasons behind all this stuff, right? And it's blowing up, and even in the new Spider-Man movie, there's definitely indications of that stuff going on right now. And it's interesting. And I forget the story that I just read, and I think it's not released yet. It's probably an FOC book, but there's a reason behind the costume changes. So there's 2 Doc Strangers running around right now. There's the old one that pops up after he's dead, but the one that died is still kind of sprinkling around some of the stories because his story hasn't ended yet. And that's just because of shipping, right? Marvel can't do anything about it, but it is what it is. So definitely, whenever you read any of these stories from now on and it has Doc Strange on it, pay attention to the costume, because that is very important going from here on out. Strange Academy presents The Death of Doc Strange #1. Here's going to be the 3 covers. This one is the Heinrich and then this one is going to be the Momoko.
No.
Yeah.
Walmart pack.
Yeah, no for me, dog. Hello.
What about this one? Inferno number 2. We actually talked about this one maybe
She
3
looks
weeks
old.
ago.
She's also
Hey.
she's levitating that left leg. That's
Yeah.
the problem I have. There's the heel is not actually sitting on anything as far as I can tell. So she's just kind of holding that leg up in the air.
I'm not a fan of Jusco anymore, man.
You were in the 90s set came out though, right? I mean, they're trying to milk
I was
the
more
trading
fan.
card.
I was more of a fan of Julie Bell and Vallejo. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? Julie Bell and Boris Vallejo, right?
Yep.
Yo,
I like the
I'm
'96
just
Marvel
glad to
Masterpiece.
say
I never liked Jusco.
if I was a mutant, I'm running all through her. Son.
Of course, bro. But that does not look like super hot, sexy, dope. Like Emily Frost is the coolest fucking chick in the X-Men by far. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love redheads, but man, Emma Frost is like
Emma Frost is
Look,
she turned Cyclops from a pussy into a cool badass motherfucker. Like, until Emma Frost was in the picture, Cyclops was a pussy.
Look.
Yeah.
Cyclops has both the blonde and the redhead in his life now, so he is complete.
Let me see what this
y'all going damn. Y'all
the
going on
sexiest
in
member of
on
the
this
X-Men's
one.
Kitty Pryde.
Look.
Get the
So
fuck out of here. Kitty
when I was
Pryde's
a kid,
child.
so when I was a 17-year-old kid, I used to work at a country club in Philadelphia, man. And there was these high society older rich ladies, but they still look good.
Gilps?
But yes, but and they're still in their golf and tennis freaking skirts.
tagging
That's
it.
that right there. That's that right there. Yeah.
And you knew that they were trying to freaking be sexy because that's exactly some of the positions. Either this or
She's
bent
just a little
over
burnt.
trying to pick up their freaking tennis balls for whatever freaking reason.
If my mutant powers is moving leaves, I'm trying to get up in this. I'm gonna fuck. Let me see the eyes.
There was a couple times when I was asked if I cut grass and freaking did pulls as well.
Cool.
Like,
Let me see this eyes. Let me see the eyes. The eyes is gonna make or break this. Let me see.
So this one's the
What the
call.
fuck does it got nothing to do with her?
What a waste of a Decall cover.
So here's so for those that have not read Inferno #1 yet, it's definitely an interesting story, right? So they brought back Moira Taggart, and they kind of integrated what's going on with her reincarnation, right? So in this one, she is working with Orchid. Orchid, of course, is the villain of Krakoa right now. She at some point, Destiny, and that is old girl as her bitch, right? That's one that she's been trying to bring back for a minute. Rolls up on Moira and say, "Hey, why the fuck are you working with Orchid and everything? They're the ones trying to freaking kill us." And she's like, "Well, this is what we got to." She's like, "Oh no, this is what we got to do. No, there's got to be a better way." She's like, "You know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to find you and kill you every single time you fucking come back. You fucking come back as a fucking baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm not going to kill you then, but as soon as you turn fucking teenager, I'm gonna fucking kill you because this is what you're fucking trying to do."
That's cool.
So at some point after Destiny is killed, Moira comes back and she goes straight to Xavier. She goes straight to Magneto. She says, "Okay, if you need my help, if you really want my help to do this shit, I got one condition. You cannot bring Destiny back," which has been a point of contention through this whole Power of X, House of X thing. She's like, "Not only can you not bring her back, I want you to take her DNA that you would have normally used to bring her back, and I want you to fucking destroy that shit." So they take it to, I forget the name of the fucking dude. They fucking take it to him to fucking destroy that shit.
Sinister. So
there you go.
Everybody needs to also remember that Destiny died. She first appeared in Days Future Past Part 1 first.
Yeah.
Then she died in X-Men 255. So she's been dead for 30 years. So bringing her back now is something that is very interesting. But she's a key player in Hickman's chessboard. That's all I know. Continue, Lucas. I'm sorry.
Yes. So, and this is where the spoilers are at, but I think it's an important spoiler that 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 look at the very end. Once again, they hey, we can't bring back Destiny, and they come up with all types of bullshit excuses of why. No, Charles Xavier says, you know what? I think I'm going to retire. I think I'm done with this. I'm going to retire, sit back, let the youngins freaking handle it, and then in the meantime, my chair, you can fill it with somebody else. And you know who she brings in? She brings in Destiny, who's been dead for 30 years. Who?
How the fuck you bring it
who-
back?
Exactly. So that's the question.
So here's a couple of things. First and
Sinister,
foremost,
stupid ass.
well,
And there's a reason, and there's an interesting thing
Isn't
that
there
I've
like
been,
she
that I've
talking
been
to Crosha or something like that?
we're going to find out, but there's a couple of things that I noticed about this issue. First off, it's a Hickman written X-Men book, and it opens the same way House of X does. But it's Professor X and Magneto getting resurrected. So who killed him? Somebody kills him. Somebody gets their revenge on both Magneto and Charles. And it's Emma who's sitting there reviving him, and she's like, "To me, my X-Men." She's like,
yeah.
getting all snarky about that shit. So a couple of things. A, it's either Emma completely playing off in Mystique's head and everybody else's head that Destiny is actually back, or B, Destiny is actually back and who helped revive her. That's going to be like the weird one. Like
That the latter would be a great storyline.
Well,
Question,
people don't.
hold on, bro. Mojo wants to know what's the code again? Did we even put a code?
Yes, it's well, if you wanted to do your own individual one, that's whatever. But the normal one is it's Drunken Chat Son. Yeah, it's Drunken Chat Son.
Yeah, that's the code. I forgot
So-
what the other code was.
This
I
is
saw-
interesting.
that-
It says as far back as 1981, Chris Claremont had intended Destiny to be the lover of Brotherhood of Mutants teammate Mystique, and had originally intended for Destiny and Mystique to be Nightcrawler's biological parents, with Mystique taking the form of a man for the conception. However, at the time, Comics Code Authority and Marvel policy prohibited the explicit portrayal of gay or bisexual characters. Destiny was simply referred to as the only member of the new Brotherhood that Mystique saw as a friend, all other members being male and prone to arguing amongst each other. That's crazy.
I thought Nightcrawler father was the dude from the movie.
Yep.
Ezra.
Yep. That's how it is.
Well, that
That's
makes
how it's
how
been
it is
written in the
now,
comics.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it makes sense, right?
Sure. If you want comic books to make sense when they hardly ever do.
They don't. But Nightcrawler understands his mother was a hoe. You can understand it.
Mystique's another badass chick in the X-Men, man.
She was a hoe. I don't think she was. But
So
go
Swanee was
go to the Aja. We're waiting to see the Aja.
That's a Momoko,
Ugh. Oh my god, man.
and then this one is the Aja.
Love it.
Yes.
Love
All of it. That's a negative space, negative dress, negative positive whore. That's go back to the that shit dope, dude. Positive.
They have a
badass.
virgin variant of that? Is there
Oh, if
one
they
without
did.
the Inferno?
Oh, if they
trade?
did.
No,
Oh.
not yet. No. Well, the yeah. See, the Aja variant is a 1-50, and I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see.
Man, this-
Doesn't that remind you
yeah,
of
that's it.
Hawkeye #8?
This is really good. This is
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
gun and the smoke.
Yeah.
That's a Hawkeye #8 homage, right?
Right. So
Really good.
So in the meantime, while Destiny, she's come in, she's going to take the place of Charles Xavier and everything. The common theme throughout the whole book was that whatever was happening in between Destiny and Mora, because Destiny says, yeah, our destinies are interlinked together. So whenever you pop up, I'm gonna know, right? And Destiny says, as far as future lives, I can only see like 9 or 10. I can only see 9, maybe 10. That's all I can see. And so far, within the change within the X mutants, it's been established that if you're a psychic, everything, you can only see you can see the futures of others, but you can't really see your own future. So when this happens with Destiny popping up and everything, we don't see Mora anymore. So an interesting theory would be that Destiny is actually Mora. Because we got to remember, they've destroyed Destiny's freaking DNA. They've erased her from the archives and everything. So it is possible that somehow Mora has been taken that Destiny, and now from now on, Destiny will be able to carry out that part of the plan with Orchid as Destiny, and not be killed off anymore. So just keep an eye on that one.
Sinister is known for collecting DNA. Why would you give DNA to Sinister?
Because that was his job.
Yeah,
that was the job that came to him and said, "Look, we need you to gather all the DNA samples that you have."
But he collects DNA though. He don't to keep.
That's why they gave him the job.
Yeah,
yeah. What I'm saying.
Every mutant's got a purpose.
But again,
planted the man's strengths.
He's probably gonna put that DNA to the side. Just like
yeah, they all know that.
You got a cashier job. You gonna put a little $2 to the side.
Remember how Magneto played Sinister? Like they know what's up with Sinister.
Mm-hmm.
So you say that it'll be too easy for him, storyline wise, to have Sinister bring back Destiny.
Yes, or
fucking with it in some way.
I guess I've been like the only one, like, because it's been pissing a lot of people off, those little pages and letters and shit that's inside the comics and everything. I've actually been reading that shit. So at some point, he's actually been, when he doesn't just bring back like a mutant just as yourself, he's actually been mixing this mutant with this mutant to make him a little bit better. And that mixing of this mutant with that mutant to make him better eventually makes a corruption within the 4th generation.
And this has all been talked about with Rasputin and the Powers of 10 way back in the beginning.
Yes, sir.
It's, and this is also, I think, Hickman's final X title.
Yes, it is.
Before he checks out. Yep. Like he's orchestrated the X universe and he's passed it on, because what he wanted to do, Inferno is like, or from what I'm being told, I'm sorry, 10 of Swords was supposed to be basically like a middle point, and then Inferno was supposed to be like a third act. Like, and they rushed him. They were like, no, you got to finish this stuff up, and we're gonna move on. So he's like, okay, well, this is not the story I wanted, but this is the story you're going to get.
So Sinister was the reason Destiny came back, right? I mean, because when she shows up, he's got a big smile on his face, like,
unless there's somebody else that's, helping out with, cloning. So
right. So you got to remember. So there's an archive for all the DNA, which is what Sinister is the custodian. Then there's these the custodian and everything of the mental state, which is I forget the name of the fucking Cerebro, right? Don't forget that there's another copy of Cerebro out there, and another.
Didn't they give him like a physical form recently or some shit like that?
The Cerebro.
Yeah, she was a chick. She was that. What was that? Robot?
Cerebro.
Danger.
Yeah.
And then Danger. Yeah.
Danger. Yeah. She appeared in the Josh Whedon books.
Yeah, astonishing. So good in that, man.
I love your show. My big comedy show. Bro, we didn't even get to the Matrix yet. Oh, we do gotta speed this up because I just ordered my sandwich. I'm fucking hungry. So let's get up.
All right. Star Wars number 18.
Ah, man, fuck this, but yes.
Here's the TTC action.
How can you go wrong with Ewok?
The Pugmian Carbonite variant.
So do you guys wasn't Ramba one of the Power of the Force, the final 17? So if you ever see that figure you just showed, that Ewok, if you ever see that out in the wild, this figure loose in any way, just grab it. It was one of the last 17 figures released in the Power of the Force line back in the 80s.
I thought you were saying he was a Jedi.
And this Ewok sells for a lot of money.
Is there an Ewok Jedi? I think that was.
I don't know if there's an Ewok Jedi, man. I doubt it.
I don't know.
I think we'd know about it.
They need to get on that. Is that a frizzy? Wow. Wow.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah.
Star Wars Bounty Hunters #7, the Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
X-Men Legends #8, the Christopher action figure variant. This is one that is a 1 in 25.
It looks like he's got the Rob Liefeld thing happening here, man. Well, I mean, it is an action figure, so.
Nope, not doing it. Nope.
Deadpool Black, White, and Blood #4,
It's
the
cool
all
cover.
red variant.
No.
Mel got everybody
like all
FOMOing on that thing.
I don't like it.
And this one's a
Ooh.
1 in 25. I forget the name of the artist on this one.
That looks like Stan Sakai almost again.
Yeah,
no,
that's not though.
If that it's not.
no, that's not. That's not Stan.
Doesn't that look like a little bit like that Stan Sakai?
It does.
Style. It looks like the
Deadpool
octopus.
one.
Yeah, because I think it didn't Stan's have
The,
octopus on
the
it too?
dinosaur one that we just saw earlier in the show, right?
Yeah,
we
it's
put that
issue
earlier
three.
in the show,
Issue
yeah.
3 that comes out this Wednesday.
Mhm.
No. Maybe.
No.
Hentai.
Star Wars The High Republic #11. This one's by Phil Noto.
Get rid of that trade
Yeah.
dress.
Kind of reminds me of the America issue 12.
Yeah. Yeah. See a vision.
What's the?
And
Let me
there's-
see the Momoko.
Oh shit! So stand by. Let me fix that.
Must not be shit.
Let's see if Momoko goes 4 for 4 tonight with all garbage.
I think you might be right, Pete.
Not her best work.
Let's see.
Start calling her not Momoko anymore. Start calling
Here
her
we go.
Mendoza.
Not
That ain't
bad.
terrible. That ain't
Yeah, ain't
terrible. Yeah.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. You know what?
Yeah.
If that's a new character, then yes.
It's kind of cool.
No, that's
on the
that
High
shoot.
Republic.
Yes,
They have the hilt on the sword hilt on the lightsabers, like old school.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think that's a new. I think that's the character that was in the first.
Where's JJ? Is JJ still around? He'll let us know.
We need to have an
Yeah,
all Star Wars freaking episode, man.
What else we
Get
got?
JJ on. Go ahead, Bob.
Avengers
Oh, that's
#50.
No, this just looks like a fucking mess.
McGinnis, man. Is that it, McGinnis, right?
Yeah.
I'm mad you had to type all this shit out. Right? I'm like, fuck this Avengers 50.
Yeah.
No.
And Liefeld.
Nope. Let me see what that Stormbreaker's looking like. That Stormbreakers?
Yes, sir.
What's up with
Kirby?
Thor's face on that, man?
That's a Kirby?
Look at Thor's face. What the fuck is up with that?
Mm-mm.
It looks like Thor from Adventures in Babysitting, man.
Yes.
It's the face you get when you just woke him up from the freaking local tavern, and you say, "Hey, Thor, we gotta go fight somebody." Oh, okay, fuck it. You know.
So it's Party Thor. Got it.
Yeah.
That's a cool cover right there. I like
That's a
that.
Kirby?
Yeah, I
Martin.
like that.
What else is the next title? Whoa, hold on.
Simon Bianchi,
This one.
1 to 50.
Okay. I'm not ordering 50 of these, but okay.
Well, you don't have to order 50 of those, but
No,
Well-
I mean, I'm not going to qualify, but I don't know many stores will qualify for this shit, but yeah, this is good. You can't go with Simon Beyond.
McNiven cover? I want to see. Oh, no McNiven.
yeah, no McNiven. X-Men: The Trial of Magneto. This one's
Yeah.
the second print.
Why?
Right?
You guys are ruthless.
Well, didn't you order enough for that issue? God damn it! Is
Right.
basically what Mel is saying. And if they did, then it's a useless second print. And all, no first appearances.
Right.
No?
That's what I'm saying.
That's interior art right there, right?
Yes.
So that's
No.
probably a splash
Yeah.
page in it or something.
No, that's heat of the battle type
Hulk
of
number
moment.
one has
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Hulk number one has too many covers.
Too many.
Riley.
Fuck Hulk number one.
What
Too
is
many
that?
covers.
What the fuck is that?
That is Momoko. That is
No,
the
it's not.
Momoko.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
does-
is.
She's
Yes, it
better
is.
than
That's
this.
a
That's
What,
actually not
Butterfly?
terrible. It kind of reminds me of those
That's
old
not
school
terrible.
Kari Andrews Hulk ones where he did. Remember those ones?
Nah,
Where they're
this-
like where
this-
the wild things and or where the wild things are and those type of ones.
No, this makes
I can
no
see
fuck-
that.
No, fuck this. No.
Here we go.
That one's pretty cool.
Simon Bianchi.
That's pretty cool.
That's the one at
They-
25.
The Hulk trade shouldn't be red though. I don't like the red. That's cool.
Yeah. What is the purple variant? If it's another blank, then they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, it's another. It's another blank, man.
Yeah, they-
And
An
this one
oddly-
is the.
Yeah, what's the oddly? What are they actually designing? What is the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay.
I don't have that stuff yet.
Okay, good.
The thing number one?
I'm glad we went to this. I'm glad you went to this. Okay.
The
No.
Nauk headshot.
No.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Log. 1.
But this is open order.
25.
You dumb motherfuckers.
This one's a super log. 1 to 25.
Oh, this is 125.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Or Hatch. Let me check. Let me check.
That looks
Yeah,
like Bermejo to me.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah.
Please double
The
check.
Bermejo,
That's
yep, over.
Bermejo.
Yep. Excuse me.
Okay. Again,
Let's see the
Let me-
super log. Let's see the super log.
Okay, so I have problems with that because I've been pushing this one artist
pretty
called Maria
dope.
Wolf. Well, here's the problem. Maria Wolf, who I've been pushing, this looks awfully similar to the stuff that she's been putting out. This is not what I'm used to from Superlog.
That's tattoo art right there, man.
Yeah. Maria Wolf has been putting out some awesome shit. Superlog's been
tiger
doing his own
claws.
thing, and then all of a sudden you got this shit.
you,
So I don't know.
the Pajamo should have been the fucking 125 easy. What the fuck are they doing over there? This is so fucking fire, B. This would warranty. First of all, I don't know who the fuck is buying 25 copies of the thing. Off rip, thing number 1. So I know if there's a thing number 3 variant, I'm all over it. Because who the fuck is ordering thing number 1? No. That's the first point. Second point is the pajama. Oh my god, this is crazy. Is that a Doom body has in his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. I might just order 25 of this just to get this tattoo bullshit.
That's actually not terrible.
It
I
ain't
like
better
it.
than pajama.
No, it's not.
But again, why am I reading thing number 1? Oh, what is this?
It's a new indie by, let's see, I forget who the fuck this is.
Rush. It's about Geddy Lee.
Oh, Vault Comics. There we go. This one is Rush number 1. I didn't get enough time to freaking get the incentives in there. And then that is the next to the last one that I wanted to talk to everybody about. But yeah, there is a bunch of incentives out there. But the next one that's out there in another square is Gun and Honey number 1 has a third print, 40 hues.
That's
It's
perfect.
supposed to be a metallic ink.
So much better.
They're just fucking running that Hughes fucking
Yeah.
cover into the ground. they're getting all the mileage out of it. And you know what? I don't know if you guys caught my show where I walked into one of my LCSs. They're like, we didn't order any because they didn't count towards our incentives. I'm like, okay, well, that's good, I guess.
Makes
I mean,
no sense to me, but
Yeah, all right.
At this point, say, yo,
I would have been like, all right, well, fine. Just give me fucking 25 of the gun, honey. Fuck your incentives, dude. You'd have been a lot better. Sometimes.
Sounds like that store left money on the fucking table.
Well, that happens.
I
But
mean,
then, well, actually, no, because they got me for at least a good 70 something bucks. I think this release day. So
yeah,
you win some, you lose some.
Yep.
you just milking shit now.
Her bikini top is what's hanging. She's got the guy by the neck on the bikini top. See?
Yeah.
It's tied around his neck, Hartman.
Yeah.
On the
That's
bottom.
awesome sauce.
I like her leg cut like that, man. I think it's cool. It's kind of weird that she has no nipples though.
No, they're there. Oh,
Oh,
they're
they are
definitely
there?
there. Oh, yeah,
Oh
they are.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Right about
She's
yonder.
not a nippleless freak, dude. Come on.
All right, what else we got?
I don't even think she's got toe thumbs, man.
All right, I like the new format. It takes a long time, but I like it.
No, it takes
Yeah.
the same amount of time. You're just not around to see it, right?
I'm not, but now I'm not gonna be around for the Matrix. No, I am gonna be around for the Matrix.
Yeah, because give me a couple seconds, it'll be ready to go. And then I gotta go because I talked to the wife into possibly having breakfast with me tomorrow, and that means I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, I got shit to do tomorrow.
I also did a set of brake pads, dude. Did you notice that?
I see.
Fucking crazy, man. Fucking brake pads. Went out there. I had to go break some legs. I'd be breaking shit, man. That's just all the brakes.
Well, I'm calling it a night, guys. I've been up 18 hours now, and it's been a long fucking day. 18
fun.
hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
fun.
Well, before you go,
don't
Brian,
leave.
I've got one thing to talk to you
You
about.
don't want to leave because it's card shit.
Let's do it.
Let me bring this shit up.
Before the Matrix, you got it. This is like news that you want to hear.
Aren't you talking about the
So-
shit that you sent me there, Lucas?
Say what?
That shit that you
Yes.
sent me? Yeah.
Yeah. So for those who haven't, subscribed to my Instagram, I just recently did an event out here where I live out, and one of the key features was this thing called Card Score. They have a webpage called cardscore.com, and what they allow you to do is you go to your local comic book shop or a local store or local trading card store, and you take your cards that you want graded, you put it in the machine, it gets scanned, and then you pay for it, and then it sends the scan off to this company. The company freaking takes a look at it, freaking grades it, and then that grade gets sent to that local comic book shop, let's call it that, and then they send you in the mail a slab, and then you take that slab, or actually sometimes they send the slab to the store, and then that store freaking go ahead and slabs it for you. Versus you sending your shit off to that fucking company, and you fucking never see it for like 2 months, 3 months, or whatever.
Yeah, but how you know that they're putting the right card in that slab?
Right.
Right, because when they send it back to there's certain like indicators, like because I've actually seen it, like I've actually seen the scans.
That's putting
And-
too much work on the LCS. No. It's
Well,
not their job.
No, because remember the LCS is not grading it,
Yeah, but it's not their job. Imagine you got to come to work like, I put this motherfucker
but the LCS they get paid for it.
I think this
They
would
get
be
a
a
portion
great
of the money.
idea if this was like a pre-grading tool, like that said, all right, this is we by looking at it and running it through our programs, we think this is and it will grade anywhere from an 8.5 to a 9.5 or 10. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, it's
Yeah, I definitely want to get Hartman because besides McClay, Hartman is like the inside card guy. Like, what does he think about this? He said it was April Fool's joke at first, and then it's what the fuck? So who's grading the cards?
Who's grading cards?
Yeah, they're looking at a scan of a card.
My ass.
Wow.
no shit.
This drunk motherfucker's grading my cards.
Here's part of the machine that I get. and I attach it to my little freaking computer and everything. And if I wanted to do some cards, I can freaking even scan my own cards in. And once again, I don't fucking grade my own fucking cards. But I can attach this and then send it off to the company, and some other motherfucker do that shit. So
Wait, no, I don't.
I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting.
I don't
think
get it.
Yeah, it'll go
So
somewhere if they
I
can
said-
pull
I
off
said-
that technology.
So I can send my cards to Lucas, and Lucas will grade them. And hey, it's my boy. Give him a 10.
well, so if you send it to me, I would put it in the system, and then somebody else within that company fucking can grade them. But I can't grade the shit that I freaking submit.
What?
hmm But I guarantee you, there's got to be somebody in New York that has the machine that can freaking that you can scan it in. Fucking grade. Like, because I was actually grading some cards. Last night. It's pretty cool.
He's a tell you a drug dealer to roll what? When I was smoking weed, the guy used to roll my blunt for me. So
You pay him extra for that shit?
that's my man.
Really?
Yeah,
Like how many did he roll for you? Like
just one. I don't know. I was a heavy
all right,
smoker.
cool.
It's just like buying pre-rolls, Somebody's got to roll them for you.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't.
So-
roll one. I wouldn't
so-
roll
so-
one for my
right.
my
So-
fucking people.
Yep. So this is
Yeah.
this is the most important part. C. says, "Hey, I don't think this will
Roll
work
your
for
own
comics.
damn ones.
Maybe cards."
You're right.
So they are working on that option.
Well, PSA's already got a. I think it was PSA or was it Beckett Grading? Hartman will know. They signed signed a deal with a major software company that is going to start pre-grading all their stuff. It's a new software. So,
Right.
And by the way,
So-
don't ever let anybody roll your own blunts. Not with all that fentanyl that's out there.
no, that's
You
my
never
man.
know what's
That's
going to
my
happen
man.
that shit.
But they
Yeah.
sell pre-roll blunts in front of Midtown Comics, but that would never
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
That's where that truck is moved to now?
No, it's just people outside. It's not even a truck. Nobody cares anymore. It's like New York is just the wild town. But yo, going back to this card grading shit. So how many cards have you graded? You said
Last night I did 15.
And how do you know? How are you qualified to grade cards?
He's not doing it. The machine is.
Well, so the machine scans it in.
Where's the machine? Let me
And
can I
then-
see the machine.
So
I
there's-
am the
there's-
machine.
Right. Yeah. So there's an LCS. I mean, at
Nah, man.
at
What the fuck?
Collectible. So yeah, at Collectible Kings, and you can go to my Instagram because I actually have a video of the freaking machine, and you freaking put it in. It's just real. It's really like just a regular freaking scanner.
This is just some wild
Yeah.
new technology. Just I don't like
It-
change. Get off
yeah.
my lawn type
But-
shit. Like I'm
right.
scared of this.
Right. But the interesting thing is you can freaking zoom in on every single part of the card for centering, to see the surface of the freaking cards.
That's super important for centering. Like certain cards are really hard to center because they don't have borders. It's weird. Like 2019 Bowman, right? How are you going to center a 2019 Bowman card when there's no borders on the thing? You know what I mean? Like,
But you know what, Brian? The most interesting thing was that about half of the cards that I was looking at yesterday were cut.
There you go.
and that's
Like-
wrong. That's a
like
hundred
die
die
cuts?
I could tell that they were absolutely fucking cut.
Well, that they were cut wrong from the factory because you opened those cards.
No. You could tell they were fucking cut.
Did somebody send them to you to grade?
Yes. So the company just puts it in a database, and then they just freaking blast it out. And then whatever ones that comes up first, that's the ones that you just grade.
Wow, that's weird. That's
And who's
crazy.
the grading company?
Card Score.
That's interesting. Well, it'd be interesting to see where this goes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it sat on the surface. It sounded like a good idea. It sounded like an idea that could be manipulated like a motherfucker.
I mean, anything can be manipulated,
Anything
depending
can be
on
manipulated.
anything could be manipulated. But
But not like a motherfucker.
well, I mean, I like the. I mean, I've got one card right now in the system that I'm waiting to get graded, right now. When did I send it out? I think last Wednesday I sent it out. So we'll see how it goes and what grade I get back. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all goes.
So
But
they send you the cards, you put it on the scanner, and then you got to
no,
flip it over.
no, not even. No, nobody sends me any cards. You as the owner of the card, you go to your local LCS that has that
The
machine.
machine. Okay.
You scan that in, and that scan goes to the database, which I, as a scorer, freaking look at and grade.
Oh.
The cards never leave your person. That's why I think that's important.
That's a kind of that's a pretty ingenious little thing. That's it.
Yes.
You
Okay.
know,
Now,
for
okay.
me, who's been scared shitless to send a Thanos 13, 1, and 25 through the mail now 3 times, I can kind of understand that. You know, like when you have a high value card, like McClay's got like a couple of fucking really expensive cards that he was like, you know, how do I send this? Registered mail? Like, how much do I insure it for? Like,
By the way, I did that last week. I did
how'd it go?
I sent 3 cards to New Jersey. I sent them registered mail and insured them for $50,000. It cost me $120. Got there in 5 days.
Good
Yeah.
stuff, man. Good
Yeah.
stuff. But you know, and you know, it's like these things. You know, we're sometimes we are scared shitless to send our collectibles places. So I can understand Lucas's business model here that he's applying. Again, the card, you scan the card, but you keep it is basically with you, and as long as you don't fold that fucker in half, that last scan that he has is going to be an accurate grade.
So
you know,
what if? So I scan my cards, I'm taking the cards back home, and
no shipping.
I sneeze and I drop them.
Okay.
Well, shit's fucked.
Right. and what's going to happen is when you bring your cards back to the LCS, who are going to be the ones that slab it, they're going to scan it again, and then look to see if there's any difference in between.
Yeah. So Mel would have
and you say, hey, that's a lot of problems for that trading card, that local LCS. But guess what? They're getting paid for that time.
Yeah.
To freaking look at those
So
scans.
Mel would have been trying to slide in an eBay near mint and have it come back like an 8.5, and then been like, "Fuck, it's not a near mint." Like,
I would scan. I would borrow somebody's card. I would scan it.
Yeah.
I would replace it with my other card. Like, hey.
Yeah, they're gonna give you that 1 point. They're gonna give you no grade because your shit's fucked. Nah. Shit's completely fucked. Completely fucked.
Cards ain't my thing, but if they do this with comics,
look, it's just like anything. You know, trust and verify. Verify twice, sometimes 3 times if you have to. And you're muted, McClay. You're muted.
Sticks says, question, when they send those cards back, will they be insured the same way, Brian? I don't plan on getting them back, man. I sent them to a consignor to sell in the next golden auctions. So I hope when they send them back to me, it's
cash.
Money. Yeah.
They send another button to money.
Yeah.
Which you should reinvest in more inventory and do it again. And then again.
This dude's taking a cab.
Okay. So I actually got a card back.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get the slab yet, but I did get the a score for it. This was fresh out of a pack. It scores it. I got a score of 96. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean because I'm used to like 9s or 10s.
So I guess 100 would be the.
I'd love to see what it looks like. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
That shit's off center and crooked. I can already tell.
Oh, so they give you like an overall grade? That's I like that.
Yeah.
Can you zoom it? Can you zoom in on the grades? By any chance?
Let's see.
Marvel Man, no, we can't do this with comics because as soon as you send in your 9.0 and it doesn't come back 9.8, you're gonna crack and open that shit anyway. I got animals killing the office door. Hold on.
You can't go for people and skip over very specific AI graded, fucking graded company altogether.
Well, like, is the flatness of a card a thing? Like, how can you tell on that if it's like, slightly curved or?
They didn't. No, they didn't ask for flatness, but they did ask about the surface. They asked about the sides, and they asked about the corners.
You should shoot this motherfucker for fucking greater than the Trey Jones rookie.
Right. So you
I mean,
so you
second
can
year
fucking
card.
look. You can fucking zoom in.
That's nice.
Oh, okay. Can you go down to the scores? Oh, what the fuck?
Corners 96,
see,
surface
I like that.
96,
That I like.
centering 95,
That I
edges
like.
95.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Well, I mean, certain card grading companies are starting to have the like corner surface centering edging grades, like
Well-
even printed on the.
Yeah, Beckett Grading Service always has. It's either on the back or the front.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful card, man.
Yeah. I don't know why. The only thing is I don't like this. So that's just the front, but why can't I? Oh wait. Because you got to download the shit for the back. Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I want to see how it goes. And then so now that it's been graded, now that I've got to wait for the slab to actually come in. Then I'll take the slab to my local comic book card shop, and then they freaking slab it. So that's the next step in the process. And then I just wanted to let you guys know that that's out there. Hopefully, it'll that technology. If you guys are interested, reach out to you soon. And then once again, they are totally interested in doing comics. They just gotta work out the kinks and everything. And then, of course, comics that have like 32 pages, so they gotta freaking scan every page. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. So that's gonna be an interesting thing.
Well, I made promises to my lady that I'll be up by 3:00. It is 3:17. So I'm going to unfortunately miss the Matrix. But I will be
You
listening.
guys. It was a great show, and I will talk to you guys.
Talk to you later, Brian. Talk to you later, Mel. Love you guys.
But I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be listening upstairs. So continue with your thing. I'll be in the background. I'm going to eat this avocado toast. We're going to have fun.
Avocado toast.
Dang, is that what that whatnot money gets you?
Hey,
Avocado toast.
well, Mel, before you go, you got to do the intro for Ultra.
Oh. Even though he was late, he will always be great. The Matrix is always going to be here. No matter where you go, no matter where you run to, no matter where you hide. You cannot be too far from Ultra Maximus and the Spec Matrix. Right there.
You know what we're gonna do, man? When you step away for work, whatever, we're gonna have you do a pre-recording of the intro. That's what we're gonna do.
We'll do that. I will be Obi. Don't leave. Don't leave. Why would you leave during the Matrix? No, we can't have this. We can't have this. You know what? We can have this because it's less people buying on eBay.
It's okay. They don't want none of these books anyway. And you know what, Mel? I upped the amount of books because I looked at the Spec Matrix like, hey, I'm gonna be in trouble anyway on my anniversary weekend. Might as well get into big trouble, right?
No. Do 3 books and go to bed.
Nah, I am gonna go to bed after the Spec Matrix though, so it's all good.
See, I don't want to get in trouble because
yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble either, Mel.
but I'm gonna be listening for the side. So I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Take care, Mel.
Love you on the death. Everybody on the panel, once again, greatness. I'll see y'all later. And Lucas, fuck you and Brian. I spent $296 on this shit to come out on Wednesday. But I love
but hopefully it works out. You make $500 off of that.
You bought a lot of books coming out Wednesday, Mel. Come on, man.
Son, this Lucas, he knows how to. He whatnot at me.
Hey, but with the new format, you should be able to order them in time, so you have a picture with the discount.
Now I know.
I know I guess half the battle.
See you later.
All right.
Take care, Mel.
Okay, so welcome to the Spec Matrix, everybody. I am a very tired Ultra Maximus. Not only have I been up for ungodly amounts of hours being a dad and a good husband, I also did a set of front brakes, which the calipers are shared on a Porsche 911 Turbo, but it's equipped on a different vehicle. So yeah, talent, hurt hands, and still dusting some shit. You guys, missed y'all last week too. Please stand by. We're entering the Matrix, of course. Tonight, I want to talk about a couple of books. And my name is Jeff. Did you guys see 21 Jump Street?
Yes. Wait, talking about the new one or the old one?
Yeah, the new one, the Channing Tatum
Yes.
one, where my name is Jeff.
Let's blow this up.
So my name is Jeff, and this is my first appearance. Everybody is now really on the Jeff the Land Shark train, man. As far as I've noticed.
Jeff the Shark.
Okay, that was actually pretty good, Adam. Thanks, buddy. But I want to point out that everybody should know that Jeff the Land Shark's first cover appearance is actually on this very, very unknown book. Superior Spider-Man Volume 2, Number 7. He's clearly right there, right in front of Gwenpool. Right? So I've been wondering, why is the copper tone Deadpool #1 selling so well? Did people confuse that and think that's his first appearance or his first cover appearance? Is that what people are advertising it as? I hope not, because
excuse me, Ultra. I've seen the Gwenpool Strikes Back #1 advertised as his first cover appearance as well.
Well, where was he on the cover of Gwenpool Strikes Back #1?
That's what I wanted to know.
I didn't see him on the cover of that one. Let me go check again real quick, but I did not see him there. So I'm looking in the wiki pages. Okay, so he's not on the A cover. And he is not on the Chris Botchlow cover, which is an amazing looking one. This thing got 2 1/50s. And then the other 1/50 is the Amanda Connor. And then there is and that's not him on the one variant cover. That's a Jeff the Land Shark backpack though. But does that count?
Maybe that's what where someone got confused, because I've seen it on eBay listed as his first cover appearance.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because it's way after the other one anyway. So, cover your bases. But the Deadpool #1 has shown to just turn around and blow people away. And of course, everybody knows Elsa Bloodstone is Deadpool's girlfriend. But this would be the next time that Jeff gets a cover, and it's with Deadpool. It's also with Null, and he also gets Venomized in the issue. So Deadpool #10, probably one of the bigger Jeff the Land Shark keys. But you guys know all these alternate universes and things like that, and it's some of the things that we've experienced with a Disney Plus show called What If.
Just a little show called What If. Just a little show.
just a little show. Just a little show called What If. So what if she shows up, because the page on the left is done by the wonderful Pepe Larraz, and where she says, if anybody tries to hurt you, I'll kill them. Basically, that's Elsa, right? Elsa, she's the monster hunter and usually the monster killer, but she finds Jeff to be adorable. So I really hope that if they do give us Jeff the Land Shark, and they do give us a Marvel Zombies Avengers team, if they give us an Elsa Bloodstone appearance, because they're taking a bunch of obscure characters. And again, this is What If. They can do whatever the hell they want. It's not limited to what we've seen in the MCU. So as you guys know, the Marvel Zombies, of course, has that land variant, and then it has this regular cover. It's also got the ant-sized variant here, as they call it. So on the back cover, it's actually got the better drawing. And then there's something else going on here. If you're paying attention to what's going on in What If, I really believe that we're going to get a final battle that's going to be Marvel Zombies versus the Age of Ultron.
Ooh, okay.
look at what's going on. We've got
Got Kodak, you got Red Skull. Okay.
Well, we've got everybody that's powered up. You know what I mean? Like, Ultron is powered up in the What If series, and then he's gonna be fighting another universe of zombies. Is the way I see it going down. So now's probably time to find these books. This one's probably going to be a little bit tougher to find because these weren't really like huge books. Like Marvel Zombies really hadn't had the appeal as far as I remember. But this is your 25 copy incentive for Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies.
Yes.
And then there's also the Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies, Ultron and Loki Scotty Young cover. Yeah, a lot of people like it. Even just your basic Scotty Young. And then here's the ant-sized variant for this one, which was Mole Man, zombified Mole Man.
Yeah, man, he is such an underrated freaking guy.
Let's see if they
Tell you, man.
can make Fantastic Four. If Fantastic Four can make Mole Man cool again. So here's also this A cover swipe. Does everybody else see this? It's a homage to the Captain America annual with Wolverine swiping the cap shield. Only it's zombified Sabretooth with that, and then this is called the landscape variant.
Really? Wow.
Holy shit.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
the wrap around. Now that we've seen
amazing.
now that you've seen the What If, the landscape is like, oh shit, like oh damn, they really did they did it. And there's the Ultron dudes floating in the air. But here's the probably the best cover of the set, and that is of course the one that looks like a meat and operated Ultron right there. But Francavilla, 25 copy incentive, Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies #3. A cover on the left. And then issue 4 did not have a variant cover. But I really think that's where they're going to go. And it looks like the What Ifs are continuing. So you might be able to dig them out, get them listed, get them sold, flip, for your free copies. And y'all know I like to leave the wake of destruction behind me. So thanks again for tuning in. This has been another Spec Matrix. Make sure you do leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Like and share the video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Make sure you are subscribed and that you do tune in to Drunken Chat every week.
Nice.
Maximus out.
Man, there were some beautiful covers in there, man. I gotta tell you.
Well,
Definitely some beautiful covers in there.
As long as you guys don't think it's stupid, because that's when.
Well, the problem is that we got a whole bunch of drunk people in here, so they're gonna think all types of crazy stuff is stupid, man. Save your money. That's stupid. It is what it is, man. All you can do is just put the information out there and hope
who said that they're getting banned? Who said that they're getting banned?
We are where we are.
If the one I wish Douglas would do is give us Pimtron.
Pimptron?
Pimtron.
Oh, Pimptron. I was there. Pimptron.
Why not?
that.
Why not? Why fucking not, man? Give me Pimtron.
I was about to say, freaking Adam, you fitting to get in fucking trouble, man. Fuck you.
So you guys didn't know that
someone's copyrights.
one of my other egos is now Kang on the toilet. Shout out to the Spine Ticks. Yes, I'm Kang on the toilet. Anyway. All right. Nobody? Nothing? Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No, but the whole Age of Ultron shit. I mean, dude, that last episode of What If, amazing, fucking amazing.
It blew my mind.
Well, it blew your mind to know that the body that the Vision inhabited was capable of fucking wiping out Thanos, just as he is, as he approached him, like,
Slices him right in half.
"What up, bro?"
Holy shit!
Just give him the "What up, bro?" nod and fucking cutting him in half. What? Like, dude, why didn't you do that? But here's, I'm gonna ruin it for everybody. The Infinity Stones don't work outside the universe that they are created in, or created for. So as soon as Ultron would pass into the multiverse, his Infinity Gauntlet would no longer work. So he's vulnerable.
Well, didn't Loki kind of answer that question too? Because they're paperweights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole drawer of all of them.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
So-
each universe has a different number. Like some have 4, some have 6, some have 16.
But
There are
I-
some that are as big as mountains.
I don't know if you guys caught my show on Wednesday. If you didn't, it's cool. But if you did, you know that I tried to spoil without spoiling it. It was the sugar-free spoil review of that What If episode. So I only gave you the salty stuff and saved all the sugar for when you watched it. So I think that was by far the best What If episode so far, and I really enjoyed Party Thor. Party Thor was a great episode, man.
That's my second favorite episode of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, Party Thor.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Killmonger one.
Yeah, it's really good too.
Yeah,
I mean,
the whole season's really good, honestly.
They are getting better. So, anybody on the panel go and see Let There Be Carnage?
Yes,
Not yet.
I saw it this afternoon.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard all the spoilers.
So everybody's licking
Yeah, I've
television
been
screens.
spoiled to death, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody's licking television screens. What the fuck? Is that what it takes to get people to get liked on that around here?
And it's especially weird, because isn't he like 16, 17? So he's licking his TV screen while a 16, 17-year-old kid is on the screen.
And
so.
and there's no way Peter has done the Sin Eater story, and they're just missing opportunities, and they're trying to force it. And oh my god, they finally fucking did something. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people who are like, I haven't even seen Venom 1.
Oh, really?
Missing out.
Really?
Venom 1 is a fun movie.
You're not missing out on
Let's
much.
not go that far now. Let's not go that far.
So the only way that Marvel can make this happen right is if they strip the symbiote from Eddie in Secret Wars, have the maker Mr. Fantastic from the Ultimate Universe, fuck with it a little bit, make it crazy, give it to Deadpool for an episode of Disney Plus. Let him do Deadpool Secret Wars. Oh my god, that book would fucking go ballistic then.
Right.
So would Venom and Deadpool, or Cable and Deadpool number 50.
Yeah. Wait, they'd be like in Secret Wars to be issue 3, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe somewhere around there. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's only a 4-issue miniseries.
Yeah,
anyways.
And then Deadpool Back in Black, like that is like one of my favorite Deadpool miniseries that a lot of people don't get. Like, dude, this is Deadpool with the fucking symbiote. This is what you want. This is like without Venom Pool like being like there. This is like just Deadpool like in control, like a black suit Spider-Man. It's one of the better fucking, like I said, better series. Yeah. But okay, so that's out of the way, and then I still have not seen Shang-Chi just because I haven't had time. Like, seriously, I'm working 7 days.
Disney Plus tonight, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like, they're going to do that, the Disney Shima again. And then when they do Disney Shima, they're going to allow Shang-Chi to be on there. I guess Disney Shima is a bad analogy then. But that's what Mel calls it. That's what Mel calls it when he drops the Disney nuclear bomb of Spec. And it's true.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen exactly the same time when I'm out of town. It's going to happen like right around the holidays. Somewhere around the holidays, and I would be like not in front of the computer, not able to report on it at all. It's going to suck. But it's going to be. Because then somebody else is going to get it.
Yep. All right. Adam.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do Hidden Gems?
Yes, I am, sir.
All right. Let's get on it.
All right.
So the one that I'm looking at right now is I'm looking at Marvel Super Action starring the Avengers number 18.
Okay, this reprints Avengers 57, the first edition. I think we're gonna, first edition and third edition reprint is gonna still has a lot of meat on the bone, and I don't think we've seen the last of the Vision in the live action yet. So.
Okay. Next one is and I'm sorry I had to start backwards, but Marvel Universe Spider-Man versus Venom 3D card.
Yeah, this is just a really cool Spider-Man versus Venom card. This was like one per box back in the day, back in 1993. And I was just looking for cool Venom collectibles because of the movie. And I remember that one fondly from my childhood.
Okay. There's also the Venom toy. It says
That's
Squirts
the first-
Alien Liquid.
Yeah, this is the first Venom action figure.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Tight.
That's pretty cool.
Squirts alien liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the hell.
And I had this backpack with this little liquid stuff that would squirt out of it.
Are you sure this was sold in adult stores, man?
I'm positive, man. I would know.
Overstreet fan. Overstreet fans. It's got aliens and Superman on the cover.
Yeah, the reason you want to look for these, is and make sure that they're still polybagged, because this had the Spawn Fan editions 1 through 3 starting with this issue.
Was this the first printing of those in this one?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, they were poly. There was like the Spawn Fan editions were polybagging these 3 issues starting with 15 and not Overstreet that. And with Spawn stuff, selling.
You're about to bring up a fight in this motherfucker. God damn. All right, TV Guide Spider-Man.
This is with Spider-Man No Way Home coming up with the Maguire stuff.
That's Toby. That's
Yeah.
definitely Toby.
And this was the TV guide that promoted the first movie, which I can't believe is almost a 20-year-old movie now. And there's 5 covers to this. There's a John Romita cover. There's an Alex Ross. There's a Campbell. I forget what the other 2 covers are, but there's like 5 covers to this TV guide.
Do they even still print TV Guide?
Current
Yeah,
TV guide? I don't think
Probably.
so.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Oh, let's see.
Because I just thought it was a cool Spider-Man collectible, and movie adaptations were becoming a thing with Batman and a couple of the Matrix and all that. So I thought that's just kind of cool.
Okay.
Since 1988, the brand has changed ownership a handful of times, and the magazine and its digital assets were split, but the digital business is going to CBS Interactive, but TV Guide, the magazine, is still here.
Oh wow!
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. The next one was Entertainment. I don't know what this. Yeah, Entertainment
Entertainment
Weekly.
Weekly, the 1101, the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man cover.
That's probably doing really well with the signing information.
Yeah,
coming out.
I was looking for books. I'm actually going to be submitting some stuff for the signing, and I was looking for stuff.
I had people hit me up. They're like, dude, is there any spec books? I'm like, well, first off, I'm not answering spec questions. But second off, yeah, you can find them on eBay. Just check out.
They're super cheap.
Well, there's not very many RDJ covers, but some of them are on very high printed copies of books, so that's fine. It helps people get their covers.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this is a good one. This is a really good one.
I actually found a couple in the box, and I was like, yes, because I'm looking for stuff to get signed. Because I think everyone's going to do the Invincible Iron Man 1 or the Invincible Iron Man 25.
Mhm.
Something different.
Well, those are the better photo variants. That's why
Yep.
people they got much else to choose from. But good call, Adam. That's good stuff. What else you
And
got? Is that it?
well, no, the last one is the Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright number 1 and 10. This is done by Tony Fleeks.
Huh.
Right. Who's kind of hot right now? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I typed in Tony Fleeks covers on the shits and giggle. Because I was looking for a My Little Pony variant for my niece, and that popped up, and I was like, I didn't even know that existed.
Is that one of his like first works, early works?
Yeah, it's definitely early work. It's like early work, I guess.
Okay. Still looks good.
And
And
if
then I'm trying to remember. No, he said he was not coming to Baltimore, right? So Trish was coming to Baltimore.
Trish is coming to Baltimore. He is not. He's going to be at LA Comic Con.
Yeah, Trish lives in that area.
Yeah, remember because when we invited her to go drinking when she was on the Awesome Sauce Radio, she says she was going to drive home.
Oh shit! No, she might as well fucking get a hotel, man, and hang out with us. You know.
Also, if everyone can, I now have a goal. I want to get the Awesome Sauce presented by Blind Adam YouTube channel up to 1,000. So, if anyone that can check it, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Well, the problem is that you do tend to have a lot of the ladies of the night.
Well, what do you expect? I'm the comic pimp.
On that, and we as grown men, we tend to have significant others that if they see us watching that shit, they might have their fucking lawyers on the fucking speed dial for that shit. Look at this motherfucking nasty motherfucker, And in the meantime, you got Amy, and I forget the name of the other girl I was on there with. Fucking talking about ass cream or what?
It's ass butter, and you can take Al for that because not mine.
You did not just say ass butter.
Yeah, ass butter for life, sir.
Oh god.
Oh, fractured face socket. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I have to deal with over at Comic Crusaders.
Wow,
I'm over here fucking putting the nose to the grind, putting slides together, and then I come up and they're like, "Hey man, you need to come on and ask these questions about the speculation." I'm like, "All right, good. I'm on her. Bet." I come on there like, "Hey, first question. What do you think about ass butter?" Excuse me.
Yeah, but you don't know that Al and I
don't. That's what goes on. I don't think about ass butter at all.
Ass butter's gonna be the hottest stock going in 2 years, man.
Now, you guys are lucky that nobody on this channel makes clips because there's so many opportunities to have made clips that are amazingly, good. But yeah, that too. The same stuff, but with video, it becomes a clip. Cool. So,
well, at least there's that Drunken chat logo to somewhat try to save you, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well. We are at
I did other cool stuff on my channel too. I interviewed Scott Clementon, who was the original voice of Carnage back in the Spider-Man cartoon.
Tight.
I heard Kenny on an episode. That's not all porn, tits and ass.
Perpetual Comics here in the right time. Good to see you in the live chat.
Look, Blind Adam, I would have no problem with the tits and ass, but
I know you guys.
But there is no tits and ass. It's just sitting up. It's just me sitting up there, freaking, and you sitting up there, freaking talking to people who have made their whole living out of tits and ass, and there's no tits and ass to freaking show. We need at least examples or something like that. You know what I mean?
That's all.
Some type of discount codes where you're like, hey, go to my OnlyFans. Thanks for listening. Hey, here's an 80% discount code or some shit like that, man.
Yeah, set up an OnlyFans. Give Lucas 10% of everything I make. Got it.
See, I don't need that check. Fucking IRS, like, hey man, hey Lucas, how do you make your money?
1099, sir. 1099.
Yeah, off. It says here off of OnlyFans. So, are you on OnlyFans? No, I'm thinking I tell these chicks to go out and make my money, and then they send me the money. So you're a pimp? No, I'm not the pimp.
We've got a video camera, man. It's perfectly legal.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm
gotta know how to circumvent the system, Lucas. Come on, man.
Jesus.
Look, I said, we're retired from the stunt life.
That is a tax situation I'm not trying to be in right now. Fuck with you, Adam. Because you know what's going to happen. I know why. Adam, I know why the fuck you brought me on that show. It's because if anything goes wrong, you're gonna like, hey, it was all Lucas's fucking fault. Like, oh, what am I gonna say? Oh, it was the blind dude's fucking fault.
No.
That is not gonna fucking fly.
Oh man,
he can't even fucking push the button.
Comic book cred.
Like he can't even push the buttons, fucking work the shit. You had all the fucking power, Lucas. I see how it is, and you fucked it up, man.
I was going to
Who gonna go to jail?
out, but
Who gonna go to jail? It's gonna be me. I see all
I was
fucking
gonna
with
say
these-
it was all the house fault.
fucking with these video.
You know,
hoes and
you
shit.
know, he's gonna get your channel banned, not his.
And again, Al allows this.
Talk about
Al approved me, so he can. If he ever had a problem with it, I'm sure he would have banned me.
that was one.
What,
That was the
2
one
months
board
ago?
meeting. That was the one board meeting I didn't show up to. I mean, I try to show up to all of them, and that was the one that I didn't show up to. Now we got a fucking a porn fucking podcast.
It's a comic book
Like-
and porn podcast.
The only time is this comic book. This is when I show up, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about? Every time else,
I can't remember. I had Charles on before you showed up this week.
I show up, man. Yeah, old girl talking about how she was getting plowed by Ron Jeremy and shit, man. Oh shit. And one was talking about her fucking new line of fucking adult toys and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, bruh. And then it would be like, okay, cool. Hey, promote what you got to promote, do what you got to do. And then, you know how Adam signs off. Oh, hey, baby, thanks for. I want to thank you for being a friend and for taking my virginity. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, yo.
Lucas, did you not know any of this stuff went down before you talked with Adam? Like, come on, man.
It's on
Look,
Reddit.
It's
you
one of
go to
those
Reddit,
things that you
type in-
hear, right? Like, okay, I get that. No, that's why everybody. No, hey, respect to the man. But goddamn, don't bring me into that life, man. Shit, man.
I'm not.
Look,
You're gonna have.
I'm still a valuable member of the fucking faith, Church of Faith. Okay?
Do you know how
So,
much Blind Adam would be willing to pay somebody to be his assistant, and how awesome of a job that would actually be?
I love you,
we've seen
If you were a
Instagram photos.
single person with no responsibilities whatsoever.
So,
But I'm
Adam,
not
are
that
you
dude.
hiring?
I'm not that-
Actually,
not
I
that-
am.
that
Actually,
level,
I am
man.
hiring.
Yee.
You know,
The stepping
Shit.
stone that is Drunken Chat may have propelled you into the lifestyle that you have always wanted to be. Look, let me tell you,
All kidding aside,
hold
can I
on.
please say something?
As a retired stunt cock, it's a pretty awesome gig.
All kidding aside, can I say something now?
see,
What?
now you're trying to make it serious. What the fuck? Go ahead, Adam.
No, just I want to get emotional for a minute. Comic Crusaders and Drunken Chat is like the greatest blessing I've had in my 30-something plus year career in comics. I mean, I love this gig, and it's the greatest blessing of my life. I love it.
No, we're
It's
not
like
gonna we're not gonna stop there, man. We gotta freaking get you more experiences and legit.
Yeah.
I mean, you live in fucking Vegas, for God's sake, man. Fucking, we gotta get
Lucas Films presents.
Yeah. I see it now, man. Fucking shit. Like, I'm gonna the FBI is gonna show up my house,
Mrs.
ask me
Fukushima
questions.
coming to my house with a
Yeah, the
baseball bat and a gun.
I swear to God, the FBI is gonna fucking show up in fucking my house and like, hey man, what's going on with this? And I'm like, oh man, I'm just the man behind the chair and shit.
Don't you work
And
in the
like,
same
oh,
building
wait.
with them fools, man? Don't kid
No,
us.
I just don't want Mrs. Fukushima coming to my house beating
Shit.
like the wife of the Never comic book website, called me up on and wanted to know why I tagged her husband in tweets with porn stars and strip clubs in it.
Oh, that always happens, man.
That never happened,
Like-
sir.
Yo,
Deny. Isn't that what you do, Adam? Just say, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm a blind dude. You can fuck off.
he was like, I didn't see shit, but this one dude named Lucas.
What do you mean my wife was naked in front of this guy? Hey, I'm a blind guy, sir. I
all
didn't
sorts
see
of-
shit. Wink, wink.
You need to ask Lucas about that shit. Oh, Lucas, where the fuck does he live at? He does not have my address, but he know my address that day. Like, oh man.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Adam. If you ever get one of those long wheelbase, nice German sedans, and you want somebody to drive you around in the Orlando area, I am your man. All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
All right.
Like I said, this is like the greatest blessing. I love coming on here every week, and I already have a couple hidden gems for next week in my head, and I hope to pick up 2 of them at New York Comic Con.
All right,
Nice.
All right.
man.
Whoa.
Can't wait, man. We need to get you out to Baltimore Con so we can freaking.
It will be next year because unfortunately there's another event happening that same weekend.
Oh man, come on, man! You got to come out and drinking with me and freaking Trish, man.
I don't know,
gonna
but
fucking wrangle. I'm gonna wrangle her.
I'm being
and we're gonna fucking-
guaranteed 5 minutes of FaceTime with Stormy Daniels. That same weekend.
Stormy Daniels. You can fucking do a FaceTime from freaking Baltimore.
Man,
But then I can't touch her titties.
Adam,
Uh,
you've flashed some better ones on IG, so don't front, okay?
Yeah, but,
And you got
All right.
pictures with a lot of girls, man. Like,
I mean, he can't fucking see how beautiful they are, but hey, he's still got game. Shit.
He can feel with his hands, right?
Hey, it seems the
hasn't that one
firmness
watched
of
the Ray
yours
Charles
is not
story?
as good as it was last time, but I don't know.
This is how I see, right?
Hey. Oh, Jennifer. Yeah. Not as good as your sister. Awesome. So
All right, now that I've
Wow.
corrupted this show long enough,
So-
what's next, sir?
I'm all fucked up right now. All right. Okay, so I think I talked about this maybe like a couple of weeks ago. In the city with where I'm at, there is a raffle being held for a PlayStation 5. Yes, and I know you people got enough money to buy your PlayStation 5, whether it's $1,000, $2,000. However, this raffle is going to benefit these young girls who are just trying to play fastball, right? So what you can do is go to the URL that is currently being shown at the bottom right now, the Shinval raffle, and they'll give you a card number. They'll send you a card number via your email. I happen to freaking talk to the main dude, and he was able to give me a freaking raffle in freaking person. Now, the thing that I'm also doing is that if you happen to buy a raffle from these people, send me a copy of the number or some type of confirmation, and the next time we have a wheel, I will be adding onto you an extra name on the wheel for whatever freaking giveaway we got. Also, depending on how much you donate, that will count towards a discount towards your next books through the Drunken chat box. So once again, definitely if you can try and help them out, I think the raffle is being held. Yep, on Saturday, November 13th. I will be going there for that event as well, scoping out new cards and new boxes.
Speaking of the wheel, last week, whoever won the Eat the Rich error from me, never claimed it.
Looks like we're gonna spin the wheel again next week for it. Then
Okay,
they got
I'll save it.
they got 24 to 48 hours to fucking claim that shit.
Yeah, so hit me up sometime today if you want to claim it. I don't remember who won it, but it's probably on the rewind. It's like literally the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, even
Yeah,
if you
not
can't,
bad.
even if you fall asleep, you can just fucking watch it on a rewind. All right, let's get to the news to take us home. Saturday night, which is tonight, Santos versus Walker is happening. Let's decided to take out any collectibles that was spurring any money. UFC does have I think it's a Panini freaking line where there is a 1-on-1. That one's going for about $400, but his actual rookie card is not actually that bad. It's like around $40 to $45, and that's for Santos. It's doing really well. Walker, however, it's not doing too well. Don't know whether somebody's hurt some shit or something like that, but that might be something to keep an eye on if you are of the betting kind. Let's see.
Yeah, and I've heard UFC cards are the ones to, if you're gonna do box breaks and all that, Like anytime you
Mhm.
do that, like those single cards actually go for like quite a bit of money. Is what I've been told. I haven't tried it. I don't follow
the
UFC, so I don't know.
well, the underlooked right now is UFC, soccer, and Formula One cards. The
Which soccer league?
WNBA, yeah,
Does
WNBA needs to get their shit together.
does it matter which soccer league? Like, is MLS any good, or is that just like kind of like eh? Or is it more like the European leagues?
Yeah,
And the,
yeah,
and,
don't,
and
yeah,
the-
yeah, the European leagues, like, especially
okay.
German Bundesliga. I forget the name of the guy that's the kid that's hot right now. Um, but yeah, definitely freaking, especially there's been a lot of contracts that have been signed with like Hulu and Disney right now. So of course they're going to promote their own freaking stuff
Mhm.
and make sure that that stuff and make sure that those stars are a lot bigger over here. Don't know how that's going to you know inflict and freaking do whatever for the market, but definitely I've already seen indications that people are paying attention to what's going on in Europe as far as card wise.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah. I mean, even if you don't sell it within the U.S., turn that international thing on eBay. Someone in the world's gonna buy like a football, soccer card from you
mhm.
because that's the most popular sport in the world.
Yes, absolutely. Uh, here's some interesting things that I picked up from that particular freaking Huya. This one is a Fleer Ultra Wayne Gretzky. I think is this a rookie card? Yeah, it looks like it's a rookie card because the first year Fleer Ultra rookie card. Picked that up for $1.
Nice.
Here's a Jeremiah Jagger rookie card.
Yager.
And then this is the second year Alexander Ovechkin. Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated freaking card. So for those who aren't tracking what's going on with the Sports Illustrated cards, it's an interesting thing because people are just realizing like, oh crap, some of these Sports Illustrated cards are actually their rookie cards before they were like rookies, right? So for instance, there's like a Venus Williams freaking rookie card that went for really well. I forget the other one. There's
Oh,
a
wasn't there like a
uh,
Tony Hawk one, and then the there was like a female soccer player too, right?
yes, that was the big one that was not Mia Hamm. I forget what the name of that lady
I don't
was.
I don't remember her
That
name,
one,
but
yeah, that one went for like $2,600. A freaking Sports Illustrated card, something that you had to cut out of a freaking magazine.
it was like
That went
Sports
for like,
Illustrated Kids too, wasn't it? Or was it
yeah,
actually?
I think
Yeah.
so.
yeah, Sports Illustrated Kids, yeah. So those are rookie cards before they were rookie because some of those sports out there like volleyball, soccer, tennis, you could be 13 years old and be a pro, right? You're getting
Yeah.
freaking paid, right? So you're a rookie. You're Tiger Woods, okay.
I
People are
was just
saying
about to
Mia
mention that.
Hamm, Tiger Woods. Gretzky didn't play for the Kings as a rookie. I really don't freaking care. It's like I
Oh
freaking
yeah.
yeah, I
No,
forget who
no.
he
I
played
I
for.
think I think Charlie Hustle has it down there. I mean, because I always remember McClay like always like wanting to pick up the OPG
Yeah,
Gretzky,
OPG.
yeah, rookie card.
Yeah, I mean this 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 cost me 20 cents, so I don't know. I was like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's an
Um,
early card, so I mean,
yeah,
when he's on whatever team, because like what he was like on 4 different teams that he's noted for or notable for.
yeah. I mean, see, I do value these
I don't
cards
know.
because this is what hockey was like, real hockey to me. Like hockey was like real big to me. Like I even picked up a like one of the last big stars during the era when I was really into hockey was an Eric Lindros card, right? Um, and this would so you were talking about sports kids. Yeah,
Mhm.
this one is the sports kids,
Oh, nice.
Sports Illustrated kids. That was before he started having all those concussions and shit.
I picked up a little bit of cards. I picked up some from Brian on his whatnot because he was trying to sell like single sports.
Oh, see, I missed that.
Yeah, so this is
What was that?
Otani
Jeez.
from a Mojo pack. Picked up some Jordan Alvarez because I'm in Houston, so of course I'm still a fan of the cheaters. But yeah, but I mean, here's his rookie card, so I was like, oh, like he's a fucking beast and like batting and everything. So I was like, why not?
Now, I sent you your cards on Wednesday. Did you get those yet?
They are coming in tomorrow. They were supposed to come in today, but we had a heavy rainstorm today, so that probably
sucks.
So that's for the last 2 days actually. So that's probably what delayed it. Otherwise, I would have cracked it open on air. I can save it for next week, maybe part of it.
So this past Thursday, that was the opening night for Venom Carnage. It looks like it made $11.6 million. And that's better than Shang-Chi, but still worse than Black Widow. So the definitive of what's better, open theater runs or digital, it's still like, well, yes, but unless you had this and that and the other thing. So, data's still out there. We still got to see what's going on. Big Remo says, hey, Big Remo says, hey, I need some soccer cards. I'm trying to remember. I think I did have some soccer cards, but I think I sold them to somebody.
I thought you sold it to Brian, and then he opened it he cracked it on there, and then he hit that. Was it what, an out of 5 or something like that, or it was something?
Yeah, like the one dude. Yeah, like the one dude that was really hot,
like a parallel auto.
He got that one. Yeah,
it
was like a $3,400 card.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Yeah.
So that's
you should probably grade that.
Oh yeah, I hope he does, man.
Yeah.
So because of certain circumstances within the freaking movie, Amazing Spider-Man number 361, people are trying to get rid of that freaking book right now, and that's fine. I think they're trying to get rid of it too early because once again, if you've been reading up on the card and stuff within the last 3 years, you know that the end is not the end.
Did you read Omega?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which storyline that was.
Yeah, it didn't end well for the most recent Carnage crossover.
Okay.
No, it did not.
Well, it didn't end well for Carnage in the most recent Carnage crossover. Nor did it for the new host.
Okay. Well, get him next time, Tiger. So in the meantime, Sony stock has dropped. Not necessarily because of the movie, because that's just the way the market was. In fact, I think.
Well, how much is Sony then right now? Because I might be buying into it then.
so it's not at the price that I would buy in. So let me back up. So that's how it was last week. This is how the market did this week. Green, reddish, absolutely freaking red, right? and that was because, the government shutdown definitely freaking played into it. It was like, hey, this is not happening. Now it's happening. This is happening. So now it's not happening, but I was too late by the time. Now it's just too freaking late. And if you want to tell me, if you want to fucking sit down and fucking tell me that certain people that are within some of those committees can't time this shit, you're fucking lying. Especially when there's 40 to 50 members right now that are under investigation or being freaking sanctioned right now because they didn't report their stock holdings and their stock buying right now on time. Don't tell me that shit. Don't be that person. So this is all red right now. Of course, J&J is having issues. Pfizer's having issues because the big thing right now is that we're waiting on them to actually release and authorize the vaccine for 5 to 11 year olds. In the meantime, there's other possible treatments once you get it. So right now it's all in flux. The whole thing with Disney, it's all in flux because yes, they are making money off of the licenses from Venom, Shang-Chi, uh, Black Widow is still in some theaters, but for the amount of money that they spent to produce those fucking movies, it's at a fucking big loss. And as a result, certain entities such as Wells Fargo actually decided to pull or actually downgrade some of their uh, what their outlook for them is. So normally Disney's supposed to be like a 210 target. Now they've downgraded them to like 203, even though the price is like 179. So that's whatever. Bitcoin. How's your Bitcoin looking, Ultra?
Oh, I got a card, bro, so I'm spending that shit.
You sound like Mel.
So it is what it is. But there's also a stake and a percentage returns and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes.
Right.
But right now, again, Bitcoin being down.
Well, so it's not down. This is how it was last week.
Oh, let's show this week.
So BTC at 42, ETH at 29. Bam, there you go. All green. All green. Even the USD Treasury is looking pretty good right now.
Yep.
But that's kind of like a false thing because the Fed has been buying up a lot of those Treasury notes, so it's like But there is outlook that says that the USD the Fed is going to stop buying those notes pretty soon, and they're going to raise rates. So
And China be talking that bullshit.
yeah, they're on another level right now. They're fucking shutting down everything. They're like, hey, fucking no cryptocurrency. They even want their freaking kids to stop playing games because they realize their kids are paying a lot of money to play our games right now.
Well,
So
did
they're on another
you
level
also
right
know that they have their state cryptocurrency?
now. Yes, they have been working on that for a while.
Mhm.
And the reason why that's even more interesting because there's several other countries, like several, I would
U.S.
say,
coin. Get
well,
ready.
right. So for instance, not competitor, but rogue. And I don't want to say rogue, but let's call them rogue nations, right? The ones I'm talking about, the nations that make more money off of being competitors to United States policy. And I'm talking about the Koreas, the Irans, Saudi Arabias. They've been trying to build their own currency for like the last 10, 12 years. And each time they do it, some rebellion happens, some bullshit happens, and it just freaking bombs out. Now you got China, they're full speed ahead. They're fucking trying to do that, but they're trying to tighten some financial policy to make sure that they don't have to borrow too much to actually freaking make sure this freaking works. Um, so look, this is going to be interesting because guys are going to remember just what month or a month or two ago, United States was hot and bothered, like they wanted to do their own cryptocurrency as well. I haven't heard shit about it since then, but so
It's powered by Visa.
I'm waiting for Russia. Russia should be trying to fucking do their own thing too pretty soon. So we'll see.
Man! All right, I think that's my wall. It's a little after 4 a.m, but hey,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce too.
Yeah, man.
well, it's going to be Lucas and Yi carrying the show.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
we're-
I'm falling
You guys-
asleep here.
Our champions, because 7 days, dude, 7 days working 7 days a week on top of doing all the other stuff that I've been doing. It's taking its toll. It's
Hey,
gonna
yeah.
age. This shit's gonna age me up probably a couple of years. So we'll see. We'll see how
Well,
it
you know
goes.
what?
But
You know what? I think we're almost done. Let's stick around for the last 2 slides.
Yeah, all right, we can do that. I can do that.
yeah, I can do that without passing
Okay.
out, I
Yep,
guess.
Yep.
Mhm.
And this is going to be important for you for your next. When's your next show, Ultra?
Soon. It's my anniversary on Sunday, so we got dinner plans. I still have to work before dinner.
Okay.
Fuck.
So Marvel. So right now the turnaround time. So look, here's what happens. You buy from me through the Drunken Chat pull box 1 week. Then usually 2 weeks, no more than 3 weeks later, you get those books. Right now, Penguin is saying it's going to be a month, for 30 days before you get those books. that's important.
Okay.
And once again, do y'all remember me tell you that this shit was going to fucking happen?
Yep.
Yeah.
You
I
know why?
told y'all
Because
this-
they had people start reporting all their damages already. They're like, we can't be fucking having this, and they're like,
Exactly. So there's good. Exactly.
Oh.
So there's good quality paper, but that good quality paper is coming from overseas. In order to get it from overseas, it has to go through those cargo boxes, which once again, maybe like 3 weeks to a month ago, I told you, hey, there was 156 freaking cargo boats off the coast of California waiting to freaking come in. Well, if you can't use that good quality paper, now you got to freaking use whatever you fucking got, which is poor quality freaking paper and cheaper paper, right? So when you put that stuff in whatever fucking box, it fucking gets to the retailers, and the retailers fucking pick it up like, oh, this is all fucking jacked up. We're gonna fucking return it. We're gonna return it anyway. So more than half your shit is fucking going back because it's fucking just all fucked up. So now they're saying, you know what? We're gonna freaking take a month to actually receive it, see if it actually freaking works or is actually any good, and then we're gonna fucking return it if it's not. So the really big thing, the thing that's why this is really big is because guess what? When it comes to ping, so with Diamond, you work on credit, right? Okay, I bought it, then hey, 2 weeks from now, then they put it in my credit. Ping on Random House doesn't really work for that. When I put it in the freaking system, I gotta pay for it. There is no, hey, I'm gonna fucking wait. I gotta pay for it right there. Gotta give them my credit card information and everything. So if that money is out of the system for a fucking month, think about how that fucking, hey, I can't fucking give people shit for free. A retailer can't give people shit for free anymore. They can't fucking. There's a more wiggle room. There's all types of interesting shit that fucking goes on. And right now, I don't even know how the returnability shit works.
Oh yeah. Well,
Right? Because remember, a lot of you see these. So for instance, you see these incentives. They're like a 1 in 50, right? And technically, they actually cost that retailer what $100 to $200, but then they offer it to you for like 40, 45 because they know or they think they can return the rest of those fucking books. Until we've worked the returnability policy on Penguin, we don't know we can do that yet.
Well, yeah, I thought it was a big selling point that like they took pride in their shipping. They created a special like shipper for big bulks of comics and all this stuff.
If anybody is feeding you that, they're full of shit because we haven't really gotten any fucking packages for Penguin yet.
Mm.
We haven't.
Well, could it also be like kind of like their distribution is like modeled after like books? Like
Which is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, which
Because remember, a thick ass fucking book is not the same as
a comic.
As a
Right.
comic, which fucking the covers can like slit and slide very easily.
Well, I mean, I remember when we were discussing with Nick one time, like getting manga and stuff like that, that like it was either like super late or it was like 3 months before release date, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
how long until like this starts happening in comics?
Oh, easily, because Lunar's starting to slip as well. So, but let's keep on before they start fucking up my shit as well. So Repop, they're the ones that run NYCC, and I forget the other ones that they run
I also
as
run
well.
Emerald City,
Just any of the big ones.
and
C2E2.
Right.
Yeah.
They've decided to open up a website analogous to like eBay and Mercari, where you can sell your stuff and comics and everything. It's at the www.thehall.com. So I suggest you guys check it out. I don't know what the rates and the fees are, but I think it's worth checking out. I know everybody's hot to try it on what's not right now, but we got to try all the avenues to see what the deal
I
is.
got the email. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
And then recently, Diamond, we had a retailer summit, and they talked about the state of the industry right now. They said, "Hey, we're good. In fact, we're even better than 2019." They say, "Hey, hey, our business is up 18%." The thing that I thought that was the most interesting is that it's not necessarily comics that was the big deal. It was the cards, the trading cards. 135% was the increase for
Shit.
trading cards. Right.
Oh wow.
And you and Aaron, you know how much those trading cards cost, man. A fucking box is not gonna cost you less than fucking $100, right?
Yeah, like on the low end is like, you're lucky to get a hobby box for like $80.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Aaron. So the low end for a hobby box these days is about no less than 80.
Well, I mean, like, I'm specifically focusing on baseball, and one box I could think of is like Topps Series 2.
Right.
A hobby box of that costs $80.
Holy shit!
I mean, on the high end, you're spending like easily $1,000.
Mm-hmm. So figure this out. Hey, right now a big part of their profit is coming from trading cards. And that's great. That's fine because we were worried about Diamond, because a lot of the comics are leaving Diamond. Here's the problem: Fanatics is taking tops.
Yeah.
They're fucking taking tops. And I'm talking about sports. As far as sports, they're taking tops away from them. Right? Sure, they're probably going to have like UFC. They're going to have Star Wars. They're going to have Garbage Pail Kids and the fucking but the ones that we really care about ordering from Diamond are going to go away in a year or so. So that's going to be an interesting thing to look at as far as profit wise, whether Diamond is going to survive. Because I absolutely believe they can survive off of cards.
Yeah.
But are they going to be able to get a Fanatics account?
Oh yeah, that's very true. I mean, because what is it? Baseball is like Topps, so that's Topps and Bowman, and then
Panini, football,
Panini
basketball.
Yep. And then soccer floats around to both.
Yep.
To be fair.
All right. So the last one we got is Addams Family 2, which I believe is opened up this week as well. I haven't heard any projections right now, but I do know that I've been fucking trying to get tickets to my own little town. Shit is almost sold out. So, I walked into the fucking Venom joint. There was still a lot of spots. So, I don't see how Addams Family doesn't freaking beat out freaking Venom this weekend. But maybe that's. I think it was because they cut the time that Venom plays to a short time so they can have more viewings. So that's why Venom is making more money. But look, every time I've been looking at freaking online to see freaking times the plays, and the Addams Family joints have been freaking packed, which I don't want to fuck with because I'm still fucking. I'm trying to not be around as many fucking people as possible. That's just me. So, of course, me. I'm always going to look at, hey, what's the first appearance of the comic book? Apparently, there was the Addams Family #1, which was in a gold key freaking comic.
Yep.
But once again, that's not the first time it was in print. The first time it was in print was in several newspapers, to include the New Yorker. So that's out there and in the hemisphere.
Well,
and
that's two big gold key books that were popping this year, huh?
Yes,
Scooby Doo and this one.
Well, don't forget Star Trek.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Star Trek was not doing anything until I started mentioning it on the show. So I'm very, very proud of mentioning that.
Hello for the Flintstones.
Was there a say again?
That Dell Thor color with the first Flintstones on it.
The Flintstones.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring that up if we can check that out on another episode.
So, I'll do some research for Wednesday too.
Yep. So Ultra, I know you said you're going to be busy this weekend, making sure that the wife is happy and everything.
But there's going to be a secret variant. I just don't know when it's going to be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe early Sunday. We'll see. But it's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
Yep. And then Blind Adam, we're going to see you again on Awesome Sauce Radio on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST in the place to be, sir.
Yep. On Comic Crusaders YouTube. Right.
And if anyone can all go over to the Awesome Sauce Radio presented by Blind Adam YouTube and subscribe. That's help me get up to 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. I love you guys all.
Yep. When's the next time we're gonna see you, Aaron?
So you'll see me on Tuesday with Lucy, actually, and Jen for comic book
Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'll be guest hosting for Comic Book Women on Tales from the Flip Side. And then, Wednesday and Thursday, you can catch me doing dealer flip side on Wednesday, and then the prospect 10 list on Thursday. And then
catch up on the pro tent.
yeah, I mean, it's still fun. Yeah, we have a new
Ever since
system
you
of
guys
voting.
changed formats, I have some catching up to that.
Yeah, it's different because we're live and it's like less production value now. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm still like, I really just need to learn OBS is what it really boils down to now at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's get the fuck on out of here, man.
See y'all next week, right?
I think we had a pretty good show, and love y'all. Once again, if y'all need, if you can get a hold of me, if you can look at my email address, and if you can hit me up. Out.
Sometimes no one matters in their own hands.
Thank you. We hope you've enjoyed this conversation production. For real-time news on all things pop culture, feel free to follow us on social media. For articles, content, merchandise, and more,